together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of light. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of light. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you.
We are 350 strong now. I would request those who have not joined, I would request those who have joined to call up their colleagues and tell them to join. We have an exciting show ahead. So please join, and we are about to start in another 3 odd minutes.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of light. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of light. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here and standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be it be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of life, making promises in sight, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Very green, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that fit. Very green, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here and standing for your care, making world a better place.
Hi, welcome everyone. We are awaiting our global chairman to join. In the meantime, I would request our global CEO if I could ask him some questions. CEO, sir. Yes, sir. You are on mute, sir. If you could just unmute. Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Go ahead.
Sir.
Don't ask tough questions.
So, sir, I have a question for you, which, not only the nation, the world wants to know. So, aren't you tired of video calls? Haven't you had one too many in this pandemic?
Yeah, not tired at all. I have become very proficient at them, I should say. And I think the challenge of the pandemic has at least made me learn technology. So I'm a little more comfortable with it. A simple thing like changing a background screen was a task. Now I can do a thing like that. So it's been fun. Yeah, but I think it does become a little overpowering too many times.
So you say it's arduous, but still a learning experience.
Yeah,
Tech savvy.
yeah, absolutely.
Right. So how has been your experience, or what would you like to say during the pandemic? And I know people have been a bit low on morale. They have not been able to meet each other. So what would be your advice on it and your take on it?
Well, to tell you frankly, it's been a long journey since March when we started. I think the first 2 months or so were tough. The pressure had mounted on a large number of people, purely because they were confined to the house and they couldn't move out. And if I can put it candidly, I think couples were having a tough time trying to sort out individual issues, both, especially if both are working, finding place to work without having too many sort of people barging in. So all that did catch up with a lot of people. And last, I think I was with somebody who's a lady psychologist who mentioned that this was a trying time for a fair amount of people.
Right.
But I think by 3-4 months down the line, people did get used to it. And once it opened up a little and people started going to office even once or twice a week, it did release the pressure. But yes, it has been a problem with a lot of people. And I think a lot of other sort of illnesses did take people by storm. So it was a tough call. But people have got used to it, and they better be, because this is going to carry on for another year at least if not more. The way we are living now, maybe a little eased up, where you can move around a little, but still the prevention activity that we have to take will have to continue to keep ourselves safe and keep others around us and our colleagues safe. So it's been a tough call, but I think people have got used to it, and now I think people will roll on.
Right, sir. And like you mentioned that people come barging in. I've had a lot of incidents where my mother is, running behind me, eat your food, and my video is on. So those things have happened. These are pretty embarrassing things, but yeah, like you said, we have learned a lot, and we have learned how to become stronger in the face of adversity. So yeah, that is absolutely there.
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait a bit more until joins.
How many of us are here now?
So we are 500 strong, sir. We are 507 is the exact count that I see, and we are increasing with every passing second. So that's a positive sign, and I would request all of you to stay tuned. And another minute or so, and then we'll start off with the ceremony. CEO sir, we'll wait for Chairman sir to.
Yeah, please. Yeah, we should.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the interaction.
Sharing happiness with pride, we believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that effect. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that effect. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be it be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of life. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that effect. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the services that effect. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be it be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of life. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the services that effect. Perigrine, the service with dignity. Forever and all. To share the hope of life, making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect with dignity forever and always we keep you first. We are Tenon, the service is that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be it be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of life. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the service is that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity forever and always we keep you first. The service is that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity forever and always we keep you first.
The Tenon Group, Tenon FM, Perigrine and Soteria, the integrated security and facility management company, protecting and serving together.
We are here standing for your care, making world a better place to live around. Be it be the darkest night, we are here to share the hope of life. Making promises inside, doing what is right, improving quality of life, sharing happiness with pride. We believe in life to protect and serve together. We are Tenon, the service is that fit. Perigrine, the service with dignity forever and always we keep you first.
Our global chairman, Major Manjeet Rajan is here. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Rohan.
Welcome to the event, sir. With your permission, I would like to start the proceedings.
Please do.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rohan Joshi, business analyst for Perigrine. Let me begin by giving you a very warm welcome to Tenon Group's 25th Annual Raising Day, virtual celebration and award ceremony. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you, especially our global chairman, Major Manjeet Rajan, our global CEO, Brigadier Rajan Oberoi, and our global CSO and IFM head, Mr. Angad Rajan, on the completion of 25 years of establishment of our organization. 25 years ago, 2 decades and 5 years ago, on the 13th of March, 1995, we embarked on this glorious journey. At that time, we had only one company, Perigrine, which was established in 1995 under the entrepreneurship of Major Manjeet Rajan and 13 ambitious leaders who later became the flag bearers of change in our industry. Today, we are the undisputed leader in the industry. With a turnover of more than 1,800 crores, we have 3 major verticals under the aegis of the Tenon Group: Perigrine for security, Tenon FM for facility management, and Soteria for remote surveillance and monitoring. In a competitive industry like ours, to be unique, dependable, as well as ethical. For us, over a strong dependability and being correct. We have solidified our position in the growing market by building a reputation of doing the right thing. Even when the industry was undergoing a revolution, we managed to keep pace with that reputation. Be it the certification of the Private Security Agency Act or the adoption of the latest security technology systems, we have been the early adopters of breakthrough reforms. Today, we have a massive force of 80,000 plus employees. Yes, 80,000, serving more than 2,100 clients. We plan to expand exponentially and with great gusto. The vision of our pioneers and our contemporaries has been very simple. They have kept it quite simple to provide best services and to nurture young talent. As we step into another exciting year, let us ensure that our zeal to work remains unwavered and we strive towards our goal to reach the zenith. 2020 has been particularly tough for all of us. I was talking with our global CEO how the pandemic has affected us. However, we stayed put and we have risen in the face of adversity. The qualities of camaraderie, unity, perseverance, and tenacity has brought us so far, and I'm pretty sure that we will surge ahead in the future as well. Now, it gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this organization. I wear this 25-year lapel pin with utmost pride. At the Tenon Group, one gets a chance to work with the creme de la creme of the industry. I've learned a lot under the able leadership and the tutelage of great leaders and visionaries. This group is not your run-of-the-mill conglomerate. Here, the health and welfare of our employees is of utmost importance. And that is why we are all here in this virtual celebration for the Silver Jubilee anniversary of our group. This celebration was originally planned on the 13th of March 2020, but due to the unfortunate events and the global pandemic, we had to switch to virtual celebration so that all of us remain safe and can enjoy this from the comfort of our homes. At this point, I would like to thank all of you for listening to me so patiently. I see that we have more than 580 attendees here and we are surging ahead with every second. I hope nobody is setting up their beds for an afternoon nap. I know the weather is quite pleasant, but let's stay tuned for an exciting event ahead. Moving forward, I would like to invite Major Manjeet Rajain, founder and global chairman of Tenon Group, to take over the virtual stage and deliver his keynote address to the Tenon family. Major Rajain needs no introduction, as each and every aspect of this company, this business, and the ethos of the group is echoed by his prominence. On behalf of the management, I thank him for his gracious presence today. Chairman, sir, the stage is all yours.
Rohan, thank you very much, and very well spoken, Rohan. My compliments on that. Let me first start by welcoming all of you, starting with the pioneers of this company, the leaders of this business, our global CEO, Brigadier Rajanov Roy, our global Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Sandeep Gupta, our Chief Strategy Officer, Mr. Angad Rajan, our heads of the business who are also the pillars of this business, Mr. Siddharth Daya, Managing Director, Perigrine, Mr. Rakesh Tripathi, Managing Director, Perigrine, Mr. Nitin Dave, Managing Director of Tenon. I would love to name a lot of others, but in the interest of time, I'm going to focus only on speaking to you about what today means to us. So my sincere welcome to the senior most leadership. Thank you very much for this, for participating. And I welcome all the 590 plus participants that I'm seeing on my screen right now. It's a very large number. This is like one of the best events that I have attended in the virtual world so far in my life. Of course, I genuinely wish we were living in better times, in which case we would have had a beautiful event. And as I promised once, that one day we will have an event where we'll not be able to host it in a hotel ballroom. We will probably have to do it in a football ground. So the aspiration still remains, and I'm sure the time will come very soon when we'll be able to do it. 13th of March 1995 is when we all, who the pioneers of this business, 13 people got together and we decided we wanted to do something really, really interesting, something that would be life-changing, something that would be a turning point in all our careers. And I'm very happy that a lot of those 13 people are still within the business and they're doing exceedingly well. But more of that later on. You will have to all pardon me for actually having to refer to paper. As you would always see me, I normally speak extempore, I don't read. But this is too special an event that I should miss a point. I would like to therefore refer to my notes And I'm sure you would all understand that. I've taken great help from the management team. Um, I've taken a lot of help from the organizers. Harsha has been greatly supportive of this. Before I step further and onto my speech or onto my talk with you, I would like to thank the people who are organizing this mammoth event of this magnitude. Well done, guys. Let's start with our calling card. Every other business, you enter their reception, you talk to them, they start their introduction, their talk to you by saying, "Good morning, good evening, good afternoon." We at Tenon start with our calling card, which says Jai Hind. I think that is something that from the beginning differentiates us from the rest of the world. When everybody else was not even thinking of Jai Hind, we were already used to addressing each other with this wonderful salute to our country. So, Jai Hind to all of you who are today attending this event. A warm welcome and a very good afternoon to all of you. Like Rohan rightly said, it's a beautiful afternoon. The sun is out here in India. I'm sure our friends in UK are having a bit of wet weather, but it will probably you would probably feel good because Delhi has last night had 4 degrees as the lowest temperature when London had 8. So we are a bit colder than London right now. Uh, let's start with what has made us do this virtual event, Corona. The whole world has been badly mauled by this phenomenal pandemic, the likes of which have not been seen in 100 years. Now, unfortunately, this is something that has never happened in human knowledge, human memories, but it has happened now. And sadly, nobody in the world, no country, no government, no organization was genuinely prepared or understood what is going to happen, which includes us. And think it took everybody across the world a few months to understand what to do, how to realign ourselves. And I think on certain areas, we're still struggling to understand what we should be doing. However, at Tenon, we were a bit luckier. We probably started realigning ourselves from month one, and by the end of third month, we were quite well prepared for this horrendous pandemic. This has costed us in business, but that is a small loss. It has costed the whole world in a huge number of human lives, and that is a matter of great pain for all of us. Interestingly and happily, at Perigrine and Tenon Group and the entire family, we've had some cases which literally come to less than 1% of our total strength and 1 or 2 casualties. And those casualties are also not corona related. Those are the casualties which I would call uh, comorbidities, where people had some other morbid condition, which is some other disease. So therefore, they lost their lives. Even then, those lives are sad that we lost them, but I think we're genuinely blessed. We're genuinely lucky that we have been more or less secure. The global CEO literally takes a weekly report on understanding how many cases are there, how many cases are in the back office, how many cases in the front office, which client, which city. We have tracked this disease really meticulously. And even today, our group head of HR, Amrita, does this tracking literally on a daily basis to understand if there is any crisis, if there's any place where we can help. There have been instances where our people have been ill. There have been instances where people have been hospitalized. And the organization has genuinely gone out of its way to support those people. And I'm very happy and very proud of it. We shall continue to do that. We shall continue to plan ahead. We shall continue to, to realign ourselves as the pandemic slows down. And I think all our hopes and prayers are that the vaccine succeeds and that the disease starts going down. Uh, I don't know how many of you know about me, but I had served briefly in the Indian Army and in the police before I decided to become an entrepreneur and start this business. And it's exactly 25 years back that I started this business with a few people. Fortunately for us, all those of you who are today part of the group, each one has played a very great role and brought the organization to where it is today. So, in this company, I don't think there's any one person, including myself, who can take credit for doing what we have done. I think the credit belongs to each person who's today on this call and each person who has worked in the past. Um, I'm genuinely overwhelmed today. It's such a great feeling to see this organization that after uh, 25 years, what a colossal organization it is. I had not thought that we will reach this stage. I of course knew that we were going to work hard, we are going to grow big, but we never thought we were going to be so big. But then sometimes I'll look around, and we are human beings and we are never satisfied. And I was reading about a company in USA right now, which is exactly 25 years old. And that company today is valued at about $7 billion. And I say, what was it that we were not doing right? And then it strikes me that we function in a different economy. Our economy permitted a certain level of growth, and that is the growth we were achieving. So while it is good to feel happy, comfortable with what we have done, I think in Robert Frost's words, there is miles to go before we sleep. There is a huge amount of work to be done still. And I'm very happy and very fortunate. And I can say this with my hand on my heart and with absolute confidence that this is the team that will achieve it. I have that confidence that I don't think we could have put together, or any company could have put together, a team better than what exists in the Tenon Perigrine family today. My intention and my aim is to continue to dream big. Lot of people, have aspirations. Some are able to put those aspirations into words. Some are able to put those words into actions. Some are able to put those actions into results. I don't know how far I can do that well, but then this organization is not about I. This organization is about all of us. I believe in certain things. I believe that we should not, we should dream big. There is unfortunately a psychological tendency in human beings not to think beyond their comfort zone. I mean, we are, since this company has more India, Indians who are attending today this conference, we are brought up on this staple diet of watching Hindi movies where the hero tells the heroine that we will make a small house. हम अपना एक छोटा सा घर बनाएंगे. The bloody guy is not even able to think that he can do it really big. Why should he start by thinking of making a small home? The same thing we need to apply to our thoughts. We should think outside our level of comfort. We should not say this is not doable, because for now that we have realized that everything is doable, who thought that Peregrine will be 25 years old and it will be 1,800 crore company having 80,000 people work for it? Who thought we'll be owning businesses in UK and Singapore? Who thought we'll list and go public one day? And who thought, last but not the least, that we would delist and become private? I mean, listing is the easier part, delisting is the more difficult part, but we did that also. And now as we speak, the vision is we will grow it to a certain level. We will then relist on another stock exchange, and we hope to become a billion-dollar company. Billion-dollar company is what I'm aiming at now, and I need each one of you to align your thoughts, align your plans, align your future, align your strategy to that. Don't take it as you would appreciate. Normally, I'm quite my talk with you always is quite jovial, but you would notice that I'm very serious about this. This is my aspiration. And I think anybody who does not think big like this is doing a disservice to himself and to the organization. I should also, at this point, talk about the people who have made today possible. I applaud all the people, and my genuine thanks goes out to each and every person who made this day and this company possible. But more important than that, my sincere gratitude goes out to all the families who supported us. You can have a very good employee who does not have a good family to support him, who does not have a good husband or good husband who tells the wife, go and do something good for your family, and you are in a good space. This company has done exceedingly well, but a great amount of that credit goes to the families who supported this business. I am really proud with the number of nationalities, number of people across the globe that work for us, number of languages that are spoken here. So this is truly a very diverse group. We believe in respect, we believe in dignity. Service with dignity was the motto on which we started this business, and we shall continue to maintain that. People must have their self respect, people must be respected for who they are and what they do, and we will continue to do that. We will continue to ensure that we remain, as we have done all along in the past, a very honest company with a very strong character of integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, integrity is something that in my mind is non negotiable. Honesty in my mind is non negotiable. A character flaw of any level is not acceptable. What you do outside the business is your life. Although, really speaking, because you're a family member, we would be pained by anything wrong that you did outside. But still, we would not, we have no right to interfere in it till such time that you ask us to step in. But when you are within the organization, then every action of yours impacts the name, the character, the standing of this business, which is a breadwinner to all of us. And that is an area where there is no compromise. There is nobody in the world today who can point a finger at us. There's nobody, no organization across us which can say we did not act in a gentlemanly manner ever. There is no government organization which can raise a finger at us and say we ever did something wrong with our statutory dues, with the taxes and liabilities that we owe to the governments. In most of my interviews, when I interview people, my one thing I've said is, I will not ask you to do something wrong, or this organization will not ask you to do something wrong, and you don't do something wrong. We want to remain a squeaky clean business, which which we all run with great amount of pride, and we can put our hand on our heart and say, this is the best company that you can build. We are going to build a global business leader. The aspiration of being an Indian business leader, we have achieved. We now want to be a global business leader. There has to be compassion, empathy, decency, courtesy within the organization. Yet we will remain a highly competitive company. We will fight every battle that we need to fight outside with our entire might. We have also, I'll change the subject a bit here. We've also done a great amount of work for what I call our responsibility to the society from where we come, which is corporate social responsibility. It's done in two ways. One, which is forced. And by forced, I mean the government says you have to spend X amount of money on your corporate social responsibility. I think we have gone much, much, much beyond that. Our group head of training, Captain Anil, has worked tirelessly towards that end. As we speak, we have built a school from scratch. It was a derelict old school. We'll demolish the buildings, build new buildings. Some of you have seen it. Some of you have participated in its work. and we have built it to a level where it can match with the best public schools in the country. Every room is air cooled. There is permanent supply of electricity. We put solar panels. We put water purifiers. We built a library, a computer lab. We've hired teachers because the government school teachers were not up to the mark. And that school, which had nearly just about 100 students left when we took over, is today more than 500 students. And these students, we brought them to a level where they participated in a marathon in the American Embassy in Delhi. So that is what we have done. For health, we had set up, which is right now struggling because of the corona outspread, but we had set up a healthcare center with a 24-hour ambulance and a doctor going there 3 times a week, absolutely free of cost. We supported people. We have done a lot of work towards our environment, something as basic as tree planting. But I think we have gone a little beyond that. Tree planting has become actually so cliched. Everybody plants trees. The problem is nobody's nurturing those trees and bringing them up. So every year you can plant 1,000 trees, and if two are going to survive, then that 1,000 plantation was of no use. So we have been participating in that. I would encourage all our businesses across, whether it's India, UK, or Singapore. I would encourage all the offices across the country, pick and choose anything that you would like to do. Even if one small office in some remote part decided to go to a neighboring school, clean it up, paint it with their own hands, it will build camaraderie. It will do a lot of work for the society. It will encourage people to do more things. It will bring some value to the students of the school or college or whatever. But let's do something, and we constantly should do it. I would be failing in my duty if I did not separately welcome our team members, family members from UK and Singapore. A word about UK and Singapore. UK businesses, because of Corona, have suffered. I was in UK till 3 days back, and I believe they have gone back into a lockdown in London. Things are not very good. So we pray for all of you, and we hope you all remain safe. Please take care of yourself. Business is fairly stable, though like any business in UK, it has lost some. Some people are on furlough, some people are not working, some businesses are shut down. On the other side, Singapore, my colleagues have done exceedingly well. Again, Singapore is a small country, but number one, the disease has been controlled very strongly. So most of Singapore is open. I spent the last 4 months over there. And our business is really, really doing well. It is exceeding our expectations right now. It has just won one of the largest contracts ever awarded in Singapore as a country. So I welcome both our family members from Tenon and Perigrine of UK and Singapore. And finally, on this 25th annual Raising Day virtual celebration and award ceremony, I congratulate each one of you and compliment you on the phenomenal work that has been done in the last year. Let us dedicate ourselves for the next year. What has been in the past is past now. Let's look in the future. There is a huge opportunity looking at us, and we, as the leaders of this business in this country, are beautifully poised to take advantage of that. When Corona gets over, whether it's 6 months from now or 1 year from now, it has to get over. Only the strongest will be left standing, and we are the strongest, and we intend to not just be left standing. We hope to be taller than what we were before. Thank you to my entire family of Tenon and Peregrine for attending this event. In these troubled times, I'm genuinely, we genuinely feel that this was, we waited and waited, and we thought one day we will be able to do it physically. We waited from March of this year till December before the global CEO took a call and said, "This is my silver jubilee year. I will do it, and nothing in the world can stop me." But we were genuinely hoping to see all of you in person. I'm sure next year will be another year and we will meet each other in person. So thank you, all of you. Thank you to my senior leadership, and my compliments and congratulations to all the officers who win awards today. Please pass on my compliments to your families also. All of you, please stay safe, take care, and congratulations. Thank you very much.
For walking us through this interesting journey of phenomenal success. It was great to hear your story of entrepreneurship, persistence, and unputdownable spirit. You might not know it, but your mere presence inspires us to strive for more and maximize our potential as well. Thank you, sir, for your agile guidance and leadership. Now, I believe a lot of new employees have joined us, but we have not had a chance to interact with each other in this pandemic. This is indeed a very tough time for all of us. We have been put under isolation. We do not do a lot of physical meetings.
1,000+ employees.
No luncheons together, no gatherings. We are 6 feet apart. That is what is the guideline. But with a lot of restrictions on human contact and interaction as well, it's a bit difficult for the new joiners to understand the company culture. But at Tenon, we are making this whole process of understanding the best fit culture very easy. We would like you to have a glimpse of our incredible journey of 25 long years of success and rejoice in our achievements, know about our unchanging values, and hear from all those talented people who have brought us so far. Please enjoy the video.
+1,000 clients worldwide, 80,000+ employees, 78+ officers in 3 countries, and numerous awards and honors have truly made us the global market leader. Tenon Group is celebrating 25 years of empowering people and enabling businesses worldwide through tech-enabled integrated security and facility management services. Founded by Chairman Major Manjeet Rajan, the Tenon Group stands tall, operating in India, UK, and Singapore with its 3 global brands, Tenon FM, Perigrine, and Soteria, making it an 1,800 crore group.
The journey of Tenon started 25 years back. At that time, we were just called Perigrine, the falcon, the fastest bird in the world. And that is what Perigrine has proved to be, the fastest growing company over the years. We hire a very, very large number of people from different geographies. We have the privilege of serving nearly 1,000+ clients using more than 54 of our offices and more than 1,200 people in the back-end staff. The initial years of the business were tough, as any entrepreneurial venture normally is. We were a very small company. Every step that we took, this company went to greater heights. Perigrine today, after 25 years, is one of the largest companies in India. In 1995, when Perigrine, the flagship company of the Tenon Group, was founded, security industry was a far cry from what it is today. We started small and accordingly picked clients who were process-oriented so that our guards could be trained and we could deliver operational excellence. By 2005, our growth was meteoric. We enhanced our bandwidth, added verticals, acquired companies, and grew at a 30% growth rate across the years.
Tenon Group is the profitable and growing company since inception, consistently gaining market share in the security and facility management segment in the country, with presence across India, UK, and Singapore.
In around 2000, when the IT/ITES sector entered in India, Perigrine was ready with the right infrastructure and solution-based offering to IT sector. IBM, Daksh, and Convergys were the first IT/ITES clients of Perigrine, and after that, Perigrine did not look back and spread its wing all across the country in all metro cities.
Today, Perigrine has more than 76,000 guarding personnel deployed in India, with more than 11,000 locations and 3,000+ clients serving in the entire country.
With the evolution of the security industry as an indispensable part of facility management, we decided to conceive a trusted, integrated facility management service provider. That's where our second business vertical, Tenon FM, originated in 2008.
This is the brand which emerged as the industry leader for integrated facility management.
Our Tenon FM has made its own unique place in the FM industry in India. Our motto in FM has been services that fit, which means we followed the strategic objectives of our customers. For example, for cinema and entertainment, it's patron experience. For IT, it's employee retention. So following the services that fit motto gave us growth from a customer's perspective.
Given the fact that we work in a sector which is very heavily dependent on people and large numbers of people, it's very, very important that the transparency between us, our users of a service, and as well as our employees is very, very important. So that's where our customers clearly see the level of transparency that we provide, not just to them, but to the last man on the ground, the man that's providing you service, the man that opens the door for you, the man that greets you at the reception and says, welcome, sir, welcome to the organization that you're working at. So that, I think, is the first and most important piece why customers choose us as their first choice and preference.
After having made its mark in the domestic market through skilled workforce and best industry practices, Tenon Group forayed into the international markets.
So the next challenge, let's become a global company. Where do we want to be? We need to be in a geography which is a mature economy, a developed economy, for us to be seen as a global player.
By strategically acquiring companies in UK and Singapore, Tenon Group became a global brand. And it was in 2014 when our third business vertical, Soteria, was launched. The state-of-the-art Soteria Command Center further ensured the success of Tenon in 360-degree physical and electronic security expertise.
And the one area where we thought we could hit the growth trajectory was technology. Our industry is manpower intensive, and the objective was, why not bring in technology to complement the existing set of services that we were offering. And the idea of Soteria was born with the intent of complementing manpower and improving the existing set of services.
Soteria is a brand for the future that is helping Tenon achieve service delivery excellence. At Tenon, we keep people at the heart of our business, so our value-based culture provides equal and sustainable growth opportunities across the board. By maintaining the highest industry standards for our staff's training, loyalty and character, we believe in the power of teamwork which stems from our senior management team that holds 400 plus years of cumulative experience.
2003, we have created separate department named Compliance Department, because those days compliance is very critical for every establishment. Successfully, we have established the compliance, and nowadays we are handling 17,000 plus employees and 1,500 plus clients.
Unlike many established corporates across the industry, surprisingly, Tenon Group has no glass ceiling for female employees. I was always appreciated and motivated by my senior management, as also my direct boss, for all the values and ideas that I brought to table.
Over the past 25 years, we at Tenon have carried along global standards while striving for 100% customer satisfaction, with services based on our core values of
dignity,
humility, responsibility, passion,
innovation, integrity.
In the last 25 years, we built ourselves to a level where we are amongst the top 3 companies in India and by default in Asia. I would like to see us as #1 company, not just in Asia, but globally.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. That is how every Tenonite greets each other.
It seems like yesterday when we started our glorious journey. Today, after 25 years, we feel humbled to be a global market leader in serving 3,000 plus brands across the industry. We are proud to be regarded as a truly homegrown multinational company, and in doing so, we are aligned with our motto, in keeping you first.
Thank you so much. I hope you all liked the video. As now noticed something in the video, I saw Ashu Tyagi in this video. And if there is a category for mischief makers in this organization, then myself and Ashu would be joint winners for sure. So for this video, I would again like to thank our marketing and corporate communication department for weaving this beautiful story of our group on the occasion of the 25th anniversary. It is not only a celebration of 25 years in business, but a celebration of community, which is formed and strengthened with every milestone that we achieve. I would now like to call upon our global CEO, Brigadier Rajan Oberoi, to launch the Tenon Giddon. CEO, sir, the stage is all yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think that video almost said it all. And I really was, invigorated by just watching that. But now let me just walk you through a concept which is new to us and which we need to imbibe. In the old days, each army used to carry a flag as a rallying point for troops and to mark the location of the commander. These flags were called guidons, or standard or colors. During battle, the guidon was what the troops would rally around when all hell was breaking loose. They knew that their comrades would look for the guidon, and there they would gather to get guidance. A guidon represents what you stand for, what ideal you strive towards, and how you serve the world and not yourself and your own needs. By looking at it, you are reminded of what you are working for. As our company completes a milestone of 25 years, our chairman would like to present us all with a Tenon Giddon. As you can see here in the image, our Giddon is in color blue, which represents truth and loyalty, the bedrock of the establishment of the Tenon Group. It carries the insignia of 25 years of service excellence and the name of our group company, Tenon, in golden color, which represents generosity and elevation of mind. Our company has evolved with the changing times, adapting to the dynamics of industry to become the leading integrated facility and security management company in India. Our company values dignity, integrity, passion, responsibility, and humility are etched in red color base, which represents strength and magnanimity. Our values have been the pillars of strength of our organization. Each and every action that we take are done with these values at heart. So henceforth, whenever you find yourself stranded, you should visualize this Giddon to remind you of what we stand for and what we strive to be. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Global CEO, sir, for throwing light upon the significance of this emblem. It is indeed a proud moment for all of us, and this emblem will be carried very close to our hearts with great pride and respect. Now, I guess it's time to start with the much-awaited award ceremony. The nominees must be biting their nails by now. I see a few messages incoming. They are saying, "Jaldi karo, Rohan." We are just awaiting. So, let's start it. So without much ado, the first in the Tenon Employee Appreciation Awards category is the Long Service Awards. Now, the Long Service Awards are a token of recognition and appreciation for employees who have been associated with us for a tenure of 5 years, 10, 20, and 25 years. The first category in the Long Service Awards is the Long Service Awards for 5 years of service at the Tenon Group. And the awards goes to Mr. Rangaz Rajain, Global CSO and IFM Head, Tenon FM Gurgaon. Tarun Mukherjee, VP Operations, Tenon FM Bangalore. Captain Anil Kumar, AVP Training, Tenon Gurgaon. Gagan Malhotra, GM Audit, Tenon Gurgaon. Mohammad Ziaullah Khan, AGM Operations, Perigrine Kolkata. N. Kishore, Manager Accounts, Perigrine Chennai. Siva Prasad Behra, Deputy Manager Accounts, Perigrine Bhubaneswar, K. Prabhu, Deputy Manager Compliance, Perigrine Chennai, Dipti Ranjan Lenka, Assistant Manager Accounts, Perigrine Bhubaneswar. Ex-Subedar Sher Singh, Assistant Manager Training, Perigrine Bijwasan, Chetan Kumar Meena, Assistant Manager Collections, Perigrine Gurgaon, Ashok M, Senior Executive Accounts, Perigrine Bangalore. Manjunath V, Area Officer Operations, Perigrine Bangalore, Sudarshan Babu SN, Senior Executive Operations, Tenon FM Bangalore, Satish Jakhar, Senior Executive Training, Perigrine Bijwasan, Ramu Vemuri, Senior Executive Compliance, Perigrine Bangalore, Pushpendra Kumar, Area Officer Operations, Perigrine Gurgaon, Vikas Kumar, Executive Accounts, Perigrine Gurgaon. Sandeep Kumar, Field Executive Accounts, Tenon FM Gurgaon, Bhupender Singh, Executive Commercial, Tenon FM Gurgaon, Pradeep Jekle, Field Executive Operations, Tenon FM Gurgaon. Manish Kumar, Assistant Manager. There's some technical. Yeah. Just a second. There has been some technical glitch. That is why we love physical ceremonies. This is the sole reason.
I think
yes,
we've been fixed.
Manish Kumar, Assistant Manager Accounts, Perigrine Gurgaon, Puneet Arora, Senior Manager Accounts, Perigrine Gurgaon, and Mukesh Kumar Mishra, Senior Executive Account, Tenon FM Gurgaon. Now, heartiest congratulations to all of you. These long service awards have been specifically selected to honor your career achievements. We applaud you and honor you for the part you play in maintaining our services standards and commitment to excellence. I would now invite Mr. Angad Rajain, Global CSO and IFM Head, who has completed 5 years of excellent service at Tenon Group. Sir, many congratulations to you. Now, please tell us about your experience here. How has your journey been from Yale to Tenon, and what will be your advice to the newcomers in this organization?
Thanks, Rohan. Rohan, first of all, it's such a pleasure to be here today, although virtually, and I was looking forward to a celebration, as many of my other colleagues were. It's a shorter part of the journey, as I noticed that many of my colleagues have completed 10, 15, 20, and almost 25 years in some cases. So I would first congratulate them. I think the first milestone that I've achieved is just a stepping stone. Starting my journey into the Tenon family, 5 years ago, it was actually on my birthday in June, which was a wonderful day to start my career in this organization, which is been built, with a lot of, as one would say, with sweat and blood and energy, with joy, with passion. And I think that's why from the day that I joined this organization, I was welcomed with warmth, with support and challenge to push me to do better, challenge to earn my ranks, as CEO sir would say, and I took that challenge head on with my colleagues. There were many of my colleagues which I would like to thank today. CEO sir, Rakesh Tripathi sir, Siddharth sir. I think those have all been pillars to keeping me grounded to what I had to accomplish and do as a leader, as a manager, as a member of the team. But having more than that, I've had significant amount of learning, spending time on the shop floor. So spending time at the shop floor at PVR cinemas when we were doing night checks with Taran Mukherjee in Bangalore, or for some of my colleagues who would remember the 4 or 5 a.m. breakfast that we do at University of Hertfordshire, or that trip that we had to make to Singapore for a global presentation for an RFP. I think these were all journeys that I would recognize, celebrate, and thank my colleagues. More than anything else, I think this journey has just started for me. There's significant amount of learning that I've done And I thank every one of you who's on the call video today for making this journey remarkable. I know there were challenges, there were successes. We had good challenging times and bad challenging times. We had COVID this year, which was a unique event by itself. But the most important part was the reason I enjoyed this entire process was because I was able to do this journey with all of you. So thank you very much, Bron. I'll pass it back to you. And thank you for allowing me to speak for a few minutes.
So much, sir. It was a pleasure listening to you. I would now like to talk to Mr. Taran Mukherjee, Vice President, Operations Bangalore. So congratulations for completing 5 stellar years at Tenon FM. Please let us know how your tenure has been.
Hope I am visible.
Yes, sir, you're visible.
So first of all, I would like to thank everybody. It's a wonderful journey. Indeed, 5 years, how it has passed. I am thinking that I have joined recently only. So the time passes. There are a lot of challenges which I have faced. Like Angad sir mentioned that we have worked together, in PVR cinemas to show the night shift, how it works and all. So I have joined basically in 2014 May and taken the charge of Karnataka. Now I am heading the entire south. Apart from that, I head 2 major key accounts for Tenon, which is Deutsche Bank and PVR Cinemas, which is the 2 largest contracts in our company. So from inception till the billing payments, everything is taken care by me. And it has been 2 years now. I am heading this south position, and it has been a wonderful journey for me. And I would like to thank for the 2 leadership award also which I have received for the past 2 years, and I am really proud. I am proud to be associated here. The day I joined in the corporate office, I still remember that I have been invited in Chairman Sir's house for a cocktail dinner. So it was an amazing experience for me for the first time in my career. The chairman is calling for an dinner there, and he's serving himself. So I don't forget that moment, which is close to very close to my heart. And I would like to thank for this wonderful achievement, uh, Chairman Sir, Group CEO Sir, Angad Sir, Nitin Sir, Captain Praveen, who is my COO, and nevertheless, Mr. Sangram Dhar, who has also been there as a mentor for me, for always there. So it has been a wonderful experience and a great journey, challenging journey. I am proud to be a Tenonite. I will look forward for many more years to work in the Tenon family. Thank you very much.
Much, sir. It was a pleasure interacting with you. I would now request Captain Anil Kumar, Gurgaon AVP Training, to speak a few words. Sir, you have served in the Indian Navy before your service here in the Tenon Group. So what takeaways from the Navy have you applied here, and how have these 5 years been for you?
Good evening, everyone. Indeed, these 5 years have been wonderful, both satisfying and challenging period of my life. As Rohan has said, before that, I had a 31 years experience of Indian Navy. And of late, the last 10 years of my Navy, I was in training and selection process of Indian Navy. I did selection for Jawans and for officers. I was, for last 3 years, I was as a president and deputy president of SSB Bangalore. I do remember just 5 years back, I had the interview with the chairman sir in Bangalore only. The new office was started that time, Bangalore office. And I had an interview there. I was in Navy that time, and with CEO sir in Bangalore, one of the hotels. It looks just recently I had that interview, and I was selected. I was lucky that within 10 days of my leaving Navy, I joined this organization, fine organization. Yes, when I joined, I was thinking with so much experience and interacting with a lot of people. I did around 4,000 interviews by that time in Navy and SSB. I was thinking that I know everything and the sailing will be very smooth when I joined Tenon Group. But then certainly the service atmosphere and the civil atmosphere is generally different. And I do had some initial problems to adjust myself into the civil world. The work culture is entirely different. But certainly with the help of CEO sir and MDs and in fact all staff of Tenon, which extended all help to understand, to help me to understand the nuances of service sector. And very fast I could able to pick up and we had a lot of milestone in the field of training, skilling, and QAC. Name few, we have now established a very good ecosystem of training pan-India, where we are serving our all the clients, and around in a month we train around 13 to 14,000 guards in a month on on-site training. This is all well established now. Skilling, we did a lot of things, and we have currently running around 15 skill centers where we are training the youth of the country. In QAC also, we are well established now. We have established norms, and we are helping operations to give their best services. In the time of COVID, even training team has done very good with the help of operations. On the day one, when the lockdown was done, our trainers were out in the field training guards how to handle this pandemic and what are the norms should be followed. And I think our all clients were very happy with our guards' performance in this particular time. In this COVID time, we did first time online training for our operational staff on 9 batches. First time we conducted our online examination for the company also. These are the few achievements which give me satisfaction that with my experience in Navy, I could help or do some activities in this organization. As Chairman Sir has done, that family is also equally important. In these 5 years, my family side also had a lot of achievements. Like my daughter completed masters and got job in Dubai. My son did MTech and now posted in the frontline ship in Navy. And I could complete my MBA in HR, which was left in Navy. So in a nutshell, these 5 years have been very, very satisfying as far as I am concerned. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It was exciting to listen to your story. The next group of awards is the Long Service Awards for 10 years. 10 years, a decade-long association. Now, a decade signifies loyalty, honesty towards the organization and your colleagues. Now, the employees who have completed 10 years of service at the Tenon Group. These employees are Brigadier Rajan Oberoi, Global CEO, Tenon Gurgaon; Sangram Dhar, Executive Director, Tenon FM Gurgaon; Manoj Kumar Yadav, Regional Head, Perigrine Bhopal; Snehal Nilesh Patil, Senior Manager Accounts, Perigrine Mumbai; Sunil Kumar Malik, Manager Operations, Perigrine Gurgaon; Purushottam Kumar Mehta, Assistant Manager Accounts, Perigrine Gurgaon; Anjanil B, Senior Manager Accounts, Perigrine Mumbai; Mohammad Ikramuddin, Deputy Manager Operations, Perigrine Noida; Anil Kumar Verma, Assistant Manager Accounts, Perigrine Jaipur; Sailesh Sadeo Gamre, Assistant Manager Operations, Perigrine Mumbai; S. Rajesh Kumar, Senior Area Officer, Operations, Perigrine Chennai; Vijay Kumar Pandu, Samarlal, Executive Administration, Perigrine Jaipur; Sanjay Kumar Das, Roaming Supervisor Operations, Tenon FM Kolkata; Devendra Bajpai, Area Officer Operations, Perigrine Lucknow. Mukesh Kumar Rawat, Area Officer Operations, Perigrine Lucknow, Francis Pawar, Office Boy Administration, Perigrine Pune. Now, I would like to invite Sangram Dhar, Executive Director, Gurgaon, who has completed 10 years of excellent service at Tenon FM. So many congratulations to you, and I would like to listen to your experience here at the Tenon Group.
Thank you, Rohan. Jai Hind to all. I am proud to be associated with Taran since 10 years. I remember June 30th, 2009, when Major Manjit Rajai and the chairman of Tenon Group of Companies acquired Roto Power. That time, Roto Power was 6.5 crores. And if I remember correctly, Tenon was also having the same kind of turnover. So put together, 30 crore was at 2009, and now at the end of 2020, we're crossing 300 crores. So in 10 years, Tenon has grown 10 times, and I'm proud to see the entire journey of this company since that day. I am proud to be associated with such an aggressive group. I heard, in many presentations of Perigrine, the fastest growing security company, and I'm proud to say Tenon is also a fastest growing facilities management company. And now leaders has took over the Tenon FM on global scale. The kind of mentoring he's getting from the chairman sir, global CEO sir, and he has already mentioned Siddharth. So combining force, he's getting those kind of energy and trying to take Tenon to a new height. Proud to be working along with the entire group, and going forward, the kind of patriotism Chairman sir has introduced into this group, like Jai Hind and having tricolors in this signature. These are some of the very good events we have done since last 10 years.
Right, sir. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure listening to you and your story of a decade-long association with the Tenon Group. I would now like to invite Manoj Kumar Yadav, Regional Head Operations for Bhopal. Sir, you have completed 10 long years at the Tenon FM family. Please let us know about your experience.
Jai Hind. नमस्कार एवरीवन। पेरेग्रीन ग्रुप में 10 साल बहुत ही शानदार रहे। जैसा कि मैं यहाँ पर मेंशन करना चाहूँगा, मैंने टेनॉन ग्रुप में एज ए एरिया ऑफिसर पेरेग्रीन स्टार्टिंग किया है और प्रेजेंट में मध्य प्रदेश से छत्तीसगढ़ रीजन को हेड कर रहा हूँ। यहाँ तक की जर्नी में हमारे एमडी सिद्धार्थ सर, हमारे रिपोर्टिंग मैनेजर का बहुत सहयोग रहा। बीडी एस्पेक्ट से अंकुश सर का मार्गदर्शन काफी अच्छा रहा और इस अवसर पर मैं रेस्पेक्टेड चेयरमैन सर, सीईओ सर, अंगद सर का आभार प्रकट करना चाहूंगा, जिन्होंने हमें इस ग्रुप में काम करने का और ग्रो करने का अवसर प्रदान किया। ये मेरे लिए प्राउड की बात है, गौरव की बात है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
So much, sir. I would now move on to our next set of awards. Now, this set of awards, this is indeed very special. The next set of awards are the Long Service Awards for 20 years, 2 decades. Now, 2 decades is akin to one's entire youth. The following awardees have been associated with us since 20 years, and they are a testament to loyalty and sheer diligence. The Long Service Awards for completing 20 years of service goes to Siddharth Daya, MD, Perigrine North and East, and Gyanesh Singh, Regional Head Operations, Perigrine, Bihar. I would like to invite Siddharth sir to say a few words. Yes, Siddharth sir, I would request you to turn on your camera. Siddharth sir, 20 years.
Yeah. Can you see me?
It's indeed long. It's a long time, and you have spent a considerable part of your life here. Now, how has the Tenon Group shaped your life, and what would be the biggest milestone of your outstanding career?
Thank you, Rohan. And firstly, let me compliment you. I never knew that you are such a good host. Otherwise, your communication skills, and I was just talking to Rakesh that you should have been in marketing rather than the support. So my compliments to you for your excellent hosting. So, so just it's a actually emotional moment for me, because when I'll just take 2 minutes, because when I came with a vision to be with the group for only 3 to 4 months, more than that. And I'm completing 20 years. This is a big moment for me. And I'm really delighted to complete milestone of 20 years with Perigrine, but you always enjoy the journey than the destination. I enjoyed every moment of this journey. The challenges, the hardship, the winning new contracts, the stresses of losing clients, meeting new people, traveling to interiors, cashings, funds, parties, and everything. In achieving this milestone, the credit goes not to me, but the people around me whom I could not leave. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the wonderful people around me who were with me during this journey. I would like to thank Chairman Sir, Tenon Group First Lady Urushi Ma'am, CEO Sir, CFO Sandeep Gupta, our group strategy head Angad, Anuj, my dear friend Rakesh Tripathi, Sangram, Nitin, Praveen, Gareth, Pierce, and everybody's favorite Ankur and Anil Dhul, Manish, Yadvinder, Rahul, Pradeep. There are two Pradeep, Chota and Bada both. Abhishek Singh, Praveen Jun, Kaptan, Rajesh Dhankar, Gyanesh, Chavi, Manoj, Khan, Ruchir, Rituraj, Ramesh, Ranvijay, Javir, B.R. Sharma, Chaudhary Saab, Ravinder, and my overseas favorites, Kartar and Sandeep Pathania. Sandeep Siddharth Jha from Siteria, Govind Ram from Roto. And there is so many other like my staff officer, Sahil, BP Yadav, Joginder, Naresh, we call him Neshu, and up to our pantry boy, Pramod, Soma, and Bahadur. My apologies, it's not possible for me to mention all the names because of the time constraints, but my sincere apologies, but my gratitudes to everybody. It is also pertinent to mention some more people who are not with us now, but I have huge regards and love for them, starting from Colonel J.S. Khanna, our first CEO, Saroha Saab, my first boss, Rajiv Sharma, Major Surinder, Patel Saab, and many more. I'm really indebted to each one of you for giving me the love and affection in all these years. And this is the main reason of achieving this 20 years milestone. It would be unfair on my part if I do not thank my parents, my family members for their unconditional support all the years. Like Chairman said, families are the most important part in our career building because they keeps you stable. They tells you where to go, where not to go, what is good, what is bad. I once again thank each one of you from core of my heart for giving me love and support in all these years. Love you all. Thank you.
So much, sir. This was indeed a lovely speech, and you thanking everyone. It felt good. Now, moving on, I would like to invite Gyanesh, sir. I would request you to encourage the youth a little. Thank you so much, sir. Your ever smiling face is an inspiration to all of us, and it encourages us to overcome any obstacle with great ease. Gyanesh, sir, I would request you to say a few words.
Jai Hind to all. This is not just a proud moment for me, this is a very emotional moment also. I would like to thank Honorable Chairman Sir, our Global CEO Sir, Global CSO and Global CFO Sir. Thank you to both our MDs and the rest of the management for the award and honor. I would especially like to thank my team and all the people who have worked hard with me. Their hard work and cooperation has gone a long way in making me reach here. In my 20 years with Peregrine, I have started 14 branches and have worked in 5 different regions. And I am grateful to the company for giving me these opportunities. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for all their support and love. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
So much, sir. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. Now, with that, I would like to move on to the Long Service Awards for 25 years. Now, this category is the most special of all in the Long Service Awards. Now, the gentlemen whose names will now be announced are the founding members of the Tenon Group. Yes, they are a part of that Forged 13. Now, they too are celebrating the silver jubilee of service in this group. For their unmatched contribution, we will present them with a silver salver. The winners of this award are Kartar Singh, Head of Finance, Tenon FM UK, Joginder Singh, Manager Operations, Tenon Gurgaon, BP Yadav, Manager Administration, Tenon Gurgaon. Joginder sir, 25 years. I would request a few words from your end. You have seen the company grow by leaps and bounds. How has the journey been for you and what has your experience been here?
जय हिंद, नमस्कार। आदरणीय चेयरमैन साहब मंजीत राजन साहब, हमारे सीईओ साहब, हमारे एमडी मिस्टर सिद्धार्थ दहिया, मिस्टर राकेश त्रिपाठी तथा टेनन परिवार के सभी सदस्य जिनका मार्गदर्शन और आशीर्वाद मिलता रहा। टेनन कंपनी के बारे में एक विशेष बात है कि मुझे कभी ये नहीं लगा कि मैं यहाँ काम कर रहा हूँ। 25 वर्षों में एक पारिवारिक मेंबर की तरह मुझे कभी फील नहीं हुआ कि भाई मैं एक एम्प्लॉइज हूँ। मैंने एक पारिवारिक मेंबर की तरह मुझे मान सम्मान मिला और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि इतना विश्वास मिला, इतना कभी भी मुझसे मेरे काम के बारे में कभी क्वेश्चन मार्क नहीं हुआ। इतना प्रेम और इतना प्यार शायद घर में भी नहीं मिल सकता। आदरणीय रघुवीर सिंह राजन चेयरमैन साहब के फादर, हमारे रोल मॉडल, उन्होंने मुझे सिखाया किस तरीके से काम करना है, किस तरह वो करना है। और मंजीत राजन साहब ने बिल्कुल अपने बच्चे की तरह परख के और किस तरीके से उन्होंने प्यार और उन्होंने वो दिया कि वो भुलाए से नहीं भुलाया जा सकता। इतना प्यार, इतना सम्मान शायद किसी को मिलता हो। इस कंपनी में जो है एक परिवार की तरह कंपनी ना हो, एक परिवार है ये, इतना परिवार की तरह मान सम्मान मिलता है। बाकी कंपनी में एक एम्प्लॉइज की तरह होता है, यहाँ एक परिवार की तरह और इसी तरह मान सम्मान। कभी भी किसी भी कागज पे या किसी भी उस पे मेरे काम पे कभी किसी भी मेरे उसने सीनियर्स ने कभी कोई क्वेश्चन मार्क नहीं किया और इतना प्रेम और इतना मान सम्मान दिया। इस मान सम्मान का मैं सदैव आभारी। इतना आभार को मैं उस कर्ज को चुका नहीं सकता जितना मान सम्मान और प्रेम मुझे इस कंपनी से मिला है। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
धन्यवाद सर। आपके ये 25 साल आपकी दृढ़ता और सहयोग का उल्लेख है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। I would now request BP Yadav sir to say a few words. BP sir, you have been a founding pillar. आप हमारी नींव रह चुके हैं। मैं चाहूंगा कि आप कुछ हमारे अपनी जर्नी के बारे में बताएं। हमने आप दोनों की फोटो उस जो हम सीढ़ियां चढ़ते थे वो हम फोटोज में देखते हैं आपको उन 14 अविश्वसनीय लोगों को जो आज भी इधर है हमारे साथ। तो कैसा रहा है सर आपका ये, क्या कहना चाहते हैं आप सर?
आदरणीय चेयरमैन सर, सीओ सर, एमडी सर, सीएसओ सर, सीईओ सुटेरिया सर, सीएफओ सर और मेरे टेनोन ग्रुप के साथियों, सबको जय हिंद। आज मैं आपके बीच और मुझे 25 साल भी पूरे हो गए हैं। इस अवसर पर मैं अपने हृदय से आप सबको, आप सबके सहयोग के लिए धन्यवाद बोलता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप सब इस कंपनी को और भी ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाएंगे। बीते कुछ दिन सबके लिए मुश्किल के थे, लेकिन अब सब ठीक है और आगे भी ठीक रहेगा। मुझे आज ऐसा लगता है कि मैं इस सफर का एक ऐसा हिस्सा हूं जो कि पीछे रहकर भी आप सबको सपोर्ट करता हूं। अपने मन से यह चाहता हूं कि आप सब तरक्की करें और कंपनी को और आगे ले जाएं। आज भी वो दिन याद है जब कुछ ही लोग थे और आज इतने ज्यादा हो गए हैं कि अब इंडिया में ही नहीं, बाहर परचम लहरा रहे हैं। मुझे इस सफर का हिस्सा बनाए रहने और मुझ में विश्वास रखने के लिए चेयरमैन साहब का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप सब ऐसे ही साथ जुड़ के आगे बढ़ेंगे और इस सफर को और कंपनी को आगे ले जाएंगे। जय हिंद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, हम आपके आभारी रहेंगे और हम ये चाहेंगे कि आपका हाथ हमारे सिर के ऊपर हमेशा बना रहे। Kartar sir could not join us in person today due to some prior unavoidable commitments, but he conveys his gratitude to the global chairman for bestowing his trust upon him and providing him an opportunity to work and grow under his leadership. Now, with this, we complete the long-term association awards. Before moving on to the next set of awards, let's break the monotonity and let's have some fun. Let us make the evening a bit more interesting. It's time, like you see, it's unveiling. Yeah, it's time for a little quiz time. To make this quiz fair for everyone, the senior management, HR and corporate communication team will not be participating. I'm sorry, but you know everything about the company, so you won't be participating. Now, the rules to participate are very simple. You please raise your hand using the raise hand option. You'll see it on the right hand side on the bottom right. The first hand raised gets a chance to answer the question, and all the correct answers will win an exciting gift. Are you guys ready? Because the first question is now rolling in. The very first question is, how many offices do we have in UK and of which company? I see hands raised. I would like to invite Satesh Kumar to give the answer. Yeah, Satesh sir, please. I would like to request you to give the answer.
Hello.
Request, yeah.
It's a frontline security.
What is the name of the company which we are currently operating in UK? No, sir. Your time's up. This is the wrong answer. I'm really sorry. The next person who raised his hand is Ashish Ranjan. I would request Ashish Ranjan to answer the question. Yeah, hi Ashish. If you can hear us, I would request you to unmute. Ashish, I guess he's facing some technical problem. I will move on to the last participant, Satish Tiwari. Yeah, Satish sir, I would request you to answer this question. Please unmute. The question I repeated once again, how many offices do we have in UK and of which company? Satish sir, I would request you to unmute, please. I think there has been some problem. Yeah, Satish. Yeah, Satish, sir. Yeah, can you be a bit more louder?
Yes, 100 and plus.
I'm asking, sir, how many offices do we have in UK of the group? How many offices?
Sir, 12 plus. 12 plus.
Sorry, sir, that's the wrong answer. That's not the correct answer. I'll move on to that's it. Thank you so much. I'll move on to the next question. What are our 6 company values? If anybody can name all 6 of them. First to raise his hand is Ravi Pawar. Ravi, what are the 6 company values? I will request you to unmute and please answer.
Yes, sir, I would like to answer.
Yeah.
So it is integrity,
Right.
humility,
Yes.
responsibility,
Right. Go on. You have to be quicker. Ravi, you have to be quicker.
Yes, sir, I'm just losing the sustainability, technology, and quality.
Nope, you are right in the first 3 tries. The last 3 are wrong. I'm sorry, unfortunately. We'll give the chance to Sandeep Kumar. Yeah, Sandeep, if you can please unmute. Yeah, Sandeep, please.
Yeah, Jai Hind, sir.
Jai Hind.
We'll start off with the integrity, dignity, humility, passions, and responsibility.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Sandeep. That's good enough. 5 out of 6. And you win an exciting prize, and your prize will be dispatched to your branch. I would move on to the next question. What is the company tagline? You have to listen very carefully. Company tagline of Perigrine and Tenon FM. They are 2 separate taglines. Yeah, I would request Ranvijay Dwivedi. I see sir's hand up. Ranvijay, sir, I would request you to unmute and please answer. What are the company taglines of Perigrine and Tenon FM?
Perigrine, safe and secure.
No, sir. That's not the right answer. I'm so sorry. We'll move on to the next participant. That is Rauji Babaria. Rauji, if you can please unmute and answer.
Yes, for Tenon FM, the tagline is for service that fit.
Okay, right. And Perigrine? It's a different tagline. Rauji, you are still audible. You can say.
Yeah.
Any clue, Rauji?
Yeah.
We'll move on, Rauji. I'm so sorry you could not answer the complete question. I'll move on to Satish Tiwari once again. He has raised his hands. Satish, sir, what is the tagline for Perigrine? I guess Tenon is correct. I've already said that. What is the tagline for Perigrine?
Sir, safe and secure.
I guess everybody is listening to a caller tune, and that is why they're saying safe and secure. That's not the tagline. We'll move on to the next question. And the next question is, Perigrine operates in which other country other than India? Where else does Perigrine operate? Where do we operate other than India? I see a lot of hands raised for this one. Our team is just telling me who was the first one. This is a simple one. Yeah, we have a name, Gagan Malhotra. Gagan, I would request you to please unmute. And tell me, which other country do we operate other than India for Perigrine? Where do we operate? Okay, Gagan, you're audible. You can say your answer now. I think there is some issue. Yeah, Gagan, if you would like to answer, I would give you one more chance. No. We have another request here. It's Anirban. Anirban, if you could unmute and please answer.
Hi, Rohan.
Hi,
The
Anirban.
answer is Singapore.
Yeah, that's correct, Anirban, and you win an exciting gift. And like I said before, it would be dispatched to you. Congratulations for that. And with that, thank you for participating. Stay tuned. You'll get more chances to win exciting prizes. We'll keep having these quiz sessions in between. And now let's get back to our awards. The next category of awards is the Fast Starter of the Year award. Now, this award will be given to those new joiners in each group company whose exemplary performance, enthusiasm, and dedication towards the organization have caught our attention, and also the imagination of their peers. This award is a testament that the individual has the potential to grow by leaps and bounds. The nominees for Tenon FM are Samuel Singh, AGM Operations, Gurgaon; Rauji Babaria, AGM Operations, Mumbai; Tanushri B. Naveen, AGM Operations, Bangalore; and Bhumi Parmar, Executive Operations, Ahmedabad. And the winner is Bhumi Parmar, Executive Operations, Ahmedabad. I'll move on to the next group company. The nominees for Perigrine North and East are Ranvijay Dwivedi, DGM Operations, Noida; Sahil Khurana, Analyst Operations, Gurgaon; and Biswa Ranjan Samantra, Regional Head Operations, Bhubaneswar. And there are two winners here. This is indeed special. The two winners are Biswa Ranjan Samantra and Ranvijay Dwivedi. I move on to Perigrine South and West. The nominees for the Fast Starter Award for Perigrine South and West are Sunil Gaikwad, Assistant Manager Operations, Mumbai; Robin Sharma, Regional Manager Operations, Goa; Dheeraj Kumar Pandey, Area Officer Operations, Mumbai; Vivek Jaiswal, Executive Compliance, Pune. And the winner is, oh, there are two winners, I see. The joint winners are Sunil Gaikwad and Vivek Jaiswal. And move on to Soteria. The nominees for the Fast Starter Award, Soteria, are Vinod Kumar Kohli, Executive Operations, Gurgaon; Ujjwal Kumar Singh, Assistant Manager Operations, Gurgaon. And the winner is Vinod Kumar Kohli. Congratulations, Vinod. Now, the next award is for Fast Starter Award, Enabling Department. There are two nominees here: Shailja Kohli, Manager HR, Gurgaon; and Ashish Garg, Manager Accounts, Gurgaon. And the winners are, oh, both of them are winners. That's great. Ashish Garg and Shailja Kohli. And I would like to invite Shailja to say a few words on this momentous occasion. Shailja.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Okay, I think my video is not working. So I would like to thank the whole HR team and all my colleagues who are supporting me throughout my journey till now. It is helping me to grow professionally. One thing I would like to add here is I feel equality is the main virtue of this organization, as I received the equal opportunity as my male co-workers. One thing I would also add that this organization is providing a very clean and safe environment that lends itself to the creativity and productivity. So once again, thank you so much for the award. Thank you, Rohan.
Great, Shailja. Thank you so much. And also thank you for being an integral part of the organizing team. I will move on to the next group company. The nominees for Perigrine Singapore, and there's only one nominee. I believe Irina is so formidable that nobody else could even nominate. So it's a unanimous award. The award for Fast Starter goes to Irina. Irina, I would request a few words from your end as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank for the opportunity for being part of the Tenon Group team and celebrate the 25th anniversary together. I am profoundly grateful to Perigrine Security and Tenon Group for their confidence in my abilities. I developed my professional strength together with a great team, starting with our CEO, Sir Piers Ang, Mr. Shashank Meswani, Mr. Sandeep Patania. I am grateful and thankful for their infinite patience, for their patience to teach us and guide us day by day. 2020 was certainly a tough year for all of us, but the continuous support from the management gave us the courage to step out of our comfort zone and learn to adapt and work together towards our common goal. I wish to congratulate all our colleagues from India, from UK and Singapore, and wish them enough strength and enough power to overcome these uncertain times, and for sure we will come out stronger and more prosperous. An enormous thank you for organizing this beautiful event, and that gave us a lot of confidence and an optimistic spirit for year 2021. I highly value your trust and will do my best to keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Irina, for that wonderful speech all the way from Singapore. Thank you so much. And we would move on to the next category, that is the Star Employee Award. All the employees who have demonstrated positive and responsible attitude towards their work, the colleagues and customers in 1920 are eligible for the Star Employee of the Year Award. Those who displayed that sheer willingness to take initiative and carry out additional responsibilities beyond their scope of work will take home the trophy for Star Employee of the Year Award. Now, the nominations for the Star Employee of the Year Award for Tenon FM are Mane Mohan, Assistant Manager Operations, Hyderabad; Tanmay Kumar Panigal, Deputy Manager Operations, Bhubaneswar; Birendra Panda, Senior Executive Operations, Nagpur; J. Thamin, AGM Operations, Chennai; Hemant Kumar KN, Assistant Manager Accounts, Bangalore. And the winners are J. Thamin and Birendra Panda. I would request J. Thamin to say a few words.
Hi. Thanks, Rohan. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Good evening to everyone. My name is Jay Tamin from Chennai. I am proud to be part of Tenon for the past 10 years. When I joined as a technician 10 years ago with Roto Power, today I am an Assistant General Manager Operations based at Chennai. I would proudly say this is how Tenon recognized my association with appreciation and elevation to this level. At this point in time, I would like to thank the management and all my colleagues and customers who stood behind me for supporting me for the personal and professional growth of mine. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Thamin. Thank you so much. The next set of nominees for Perigrine North and East are Ganesh Singh, Regional Head Operations, Patna; Manoj Kumar Yadav, Regional Head Operations, Bhopal; and Manish Trivedi, AVP, Business Development, Gurgaon. And the winners are Ganesh Singh and Manoj Kumar Yadav. Heartiest congratulations to both of you. The next set of nominees for Perigrine South and West are Pramod Ranganath, Branch Manager Operations, Bangalore, and Arun Mishra, AGM Collections, Gurgaon. And the winner is Pramod Ranganath from Bangalore. I would request Pramod to say a few words here.
Jai Hind. I congratulate all Tenon team members for celebrating this 25th Rising Day. It's really an honor and proud moment on the occasion of 25th Rising Day to get recognized as star performer for the year 1920. I thank the entire Perigrine management for choosing me for this category. I sincerely thank our chairman, sir, global CEO, sir, MD, COO, zonal head, and all my staff of Peregrine Bangalore for supporting me and encouraging me to complete my task on time and to achieve more and more. I dedicate this award to my team of Peregrine Bangalore, and thanks yet again. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Pramod. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. I would move on to the next group company for the Star Employee Award. The nomination for Soteria, a solo nomination, once again, is Sumit Chopra. And obviously the winner is Sumit Chopra. Heartiest congratulations once again to Sumit. The next department is for Enabling Department. And the nominees are Gagan Malhotra, GM Audit Gurgaon, Manish Kumar, Assistant Manager IT Gurgaon, Amit June, GM Compliance Gurgaon, and Ashok Kumar, Assistant Compliance Gurgaon. And the winner is Manish Kumar, Assistant Manager IT Gurgaon. Please give it up for Manish. The next group company for the Star Employee Award is Perigrine Singapore. And again, a unanimous winner here. Nobody standing up in front of him. Sandeep Patania, Head of Finance Business Analytics. Congratulations, Sandeep. It's so nice to see you for the first time. Congratulations. I would request you to say a few words.
Thank you, Rohan. It's a really great honor for me to receive the award. And I'm so happy that to receive this award on the company's Silver Jubilee. Frankly speaking, these awards to me means a lot. And there are many hands behind this award. Without them, this could not have been possible. I would like to give my special thanks to my CEO, Mr. Pearson, Global CFO, sir, Sandeep, sir, Anuj Rajan, sir, and of course, my old boss in India, Siddharth, sir, Shashivir, sir, who always keep us motivated and gave us good working environment, supported us on every step, which always give us the freedom to explore. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandeep, and wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. The next, last but not the least, the last group company is Tenon FM UK. Solo nomination, Mr. Ian Freeland, Manager, Financial Planning and Analysis. Congratulations to Ian. And with that, I would move on to the next category of awards. That is the Shooting Star of the Year Award. Now, this award is primarily for the high-performing members in the business development family of our group. Employees at any level in BD teams who have achieved the highest sales target in 1920. We conferred with the title of the Shooting Star of the Year. Now the nominees are Saurabh Kothari, Senior Manager, and he's the winner as well. We congratulate Saurabh on this wonderful award. The next group company is Perigrine North and East, and the nominees are Vinay Khanna, GM Business Development, Amit Mehta, Business Development Gurgaon, and Randeep Kaur, Senior Manager, Business Development, Chandigarh. And the winner is Randeep Kaur, Senior Manager, Business Development, Chandigarh. Randeep, ma'am, I would request a few words from you.
Good evening. I would like to sincere thanks Perigrine for giving me this award. As a newly hired employee and also as the only female member in my team, I thought that it would be difficult to adjust the corporate work environment here. But I knew deep down that this would be an amazing opportunity to learn and grow professionally. Thank you, Yadvinder sir, for guiding me the first day and itself. It has motivated me to do the same for anyone else in the future, sir. I did commit some wrong, but you were always there to guide me as with patience on how to solve such issues, sir. I would like thank to Manish sir for this insight and encouragement which helped me achieve great milestone at work. I promise today give my best performance at work every day and make my team, my boss and my company proud. So thank you, Rohan, giving me this opportunity to speak out, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. And with that, we would move on to the next set of awards. That is the Customer Hero Award. Now, this is one of our most honorable awards, and the winner of this award will be declared on the basis of the following parameters. I'll be reading out these parameters now. They have been attending to all the queries within 12 hours from the time they are raised, ensuring a wow factor for the client, highest client retention or conversion rate, and excellent client audit score all the time. Now, the nominees for the Customer Hero Award for Tenon FMR: Kuldeep Singh, Facility Manager Operations, NIIT Campus; Balasaheb Kedar, Facility Manager Operations, Pune; Tarun Mukherjee, VP Operations, Bangalore; and Ram Kuwar, Assistant Manager Compliance, Gurgaon. The winner is Balasaheb Kedar. Congratulations, Bala. Congratulations. The next group company is Perigrine North and East. And the nominees are Ajoy Kumar Basu, Manager Operations, Gurgaon; Manpreet Kaur, Manager Operations, Gurgaon; Sumit Chauhan, Manager Collections, Gurgaon; and Pradeep Kumar Yadav, AGM Compliance, Gurgaon. And there are joint winners here, and the winners are Ajay Basu and Pradeep Kumar Yadav. Congratulations to both of you. This is a wonderful award. Moving on, the next group company is Perigrine South and West. The nominees are Mohammad Sadiq, Branch Manager Operations, Hyderabad; Syed Samir, Manager Collections, Bangalore; Anup Shukla, Executive Compliance, Mumbai; and Ranjit Kumar Sharma, Assistant Manager Collections, Gurgaon. And there are joint winners once again, and the winners are Ranjit Kumar Sharma and Anup Shukla. Congratulations to both of you. Congratulations once again. And we would move on to the next group company, and that is Soteria. And here we see once again, which is a trend today, solo nomination to Shalini Singh, Supervisor Operations, Gurgaon, and the winner as well. Congratulations, Shalini, for that unanimous award. Moving on is for Enabling Department, and the nominees are Satish Chakar, Senior Executive Training, Gurgaon; and Ravi Baburao Patange, Senior Manager Training, Mumbai. And the winner is Satish Jakar. Congratulations, Satish. I hope you are tuned in and watching this. The next group company is Tenon FM, UK. And the winner is, and the solo nominee as well, is Sharon Langton, Area Supervisor Operations. Sharon, I would request a few words from your end.
I'm extremely honoured to be the recipient of the Customer Hero Award. I come to work every day in the hope that I represent not only myself, but our company in the best way possible. I carry with me the values installed by my parents, so they are simply to treat people how you'd like to be treated, speak to people how you'd like to be spoken to, but above all, to listen. Applying these values has allowed me to build a good and trusted business relationship with our clients. They know that when they speak, we are listening. I must thank my manager who believed in me before I had the confidence to believe in myself. Her support has helped me grow both personally and professionally. I must also mention 11 stars that I'm proud to say on my team. They work extremely hard and bring the best version of themselves to site every day. As the dawn of 2021 quickly approaches, I would like to take this opportunity to wish the Tenon family on behalf of myself and my team here in Blackpool a happy, prosperous, but above all, a healthy new year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sharon, for tuning in from all the way from UK. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. And with that, we would move on to the next set of awards. That is the Game Changer Award. Now, the Game Changer Award applauds the invaluable contributions made by our employees who distinguish themselves every day and deserve an honor for exceptional contributions to our group as well as our entire industry. I'm sorry, I guess we are moving on to the Operational Excellence. The Operational Excellence Award recognizes and celebrates those individuals who have made a commitment to driving superior and well-developed business transformation. Now, we have received 5 nominations for the Operational Awards, and we cannot wait to, crown the winners here. The nominees for Tenon FM are Mane Mohan, Assistant Manager Operations, Hyderabad; Vishnu, Manager Operations, Mumbai; Sanjay Datta, Assistant Manager Operations, Kolkata; Bitratunga Sudhir, Assistant Manager Operations, Bangalore; and Dhruva Mohanty, Assistant Manager Accounts, Bangalore. And the winners are Sanjay Datta and Mane Mohan. Congratulations to both of you. The next group company is Perigrine North and East. The nominees are Kuldeep Dhaya, Manager Operations, Delhi; Mohammad Ziaullah Khan, AGM Operations, Kolkata; and Chavi Ram Singh, AGM Operations, Lucknow. And the winner is Kuldeep Dhaya. And I would request Kuldeep sir to say a few words, please.
Thank you, Rosanji. I'm audible, sir.
Sir, you're audible, sir. Please, sir.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Jai Hind. It's a great honor for me to get this award, Operational Excellence Award. Chairman, sir, thank you so much. CEO, sir, thank you to you also. Siddharth, sir, it's a great thank to you. You had believed me on and give a chance to join Perigrine. Love you, sir. Rahul, sir, Anil, sir, thank you so much. Taran, sir, you motivate me and support me in every field. And also thankful for nominating me for this honor. Very special thanks to Narpendra, sir. You always stand in front of me from last many years. If you not come in my life, I may not be here. So this achievement is totally dedicated to you only. Thanks, Delhi team, NEMS team, Mukesh, Akhilesh, Devinder, Pawan, Prashant, Rakesh. Also thanks to Amarnath ji, OPG for your support. Again, thank to all Tenon team. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. And congratulations on winning this award. The next group company and a solo nomination as well as the winner is Issue for Soteria Executive Operations. Congratulations, Issue. The next group company is Perigrine Singapore. And there is again a single nomination. I guess these are excellent awardees. And the award goes to Lim Kian Yong, Manager Operations, Singapore. The next group company is Tenon FM UK, a solo nomination, as well as the winner is Linda Barnes, Manager Accounts. Linda, I would request a few words from your end.
Hello.
Hi, Linda. Linda, I would request you to turn on your video, please. Yeah, hi Linda. We can hear you. You may proceed, please. And
Can you, sorry, I'm having some work done on the house and I can't get on to video. Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, Linda. You may go
All
ahead.
right, sorry, I'm just having some work done outside and it's just affecting my internet. Sorry, yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for the award. It's an honour to receive this. But you can't actually accept the award knowing that it's not just earned by yourself, it's earned by the people that work for me. We work as a team, so without those, I wouldn't be able to accept this award because it's them that do all the hard work. I'm just there as the backup support. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much. And with that, we move on to the next set of awards. That is the Game Changer Award. I've already described that award. And this award applauds the contributions made by employees, who distinguish themselves from their daily routine and mundane work. And they deserve a special honor for their contribution to the group as well as the industry. The first group company is Tenon FM, and the nominees are Santosh P, Senior Manager Training Bangalore, and Neeraj Kumar, Manager Training Gurgaon. And the winner is Santosh P. Santosh, I would request a few words from your end. Santosh, I would request you to accept there is an unmute request which has been sent to you. Please accept that. We would love to hear you. Santosh, we would move on. I guess he's facing some technical challenges there. Now move on to the next nomination. That is for Perigrine North and East. There are two nominees here. Manish Trivedi, AVP Business Development, Gurgaon, and Abhishek Singh, General Manager Accounts, Gurgaon. And the award goes to Abhishek Singh, GM Accounts. Abhishek, sir, I would request a few words from your end, please.
Thanks, Rohan. Thanks. You're such a wonderful host. I don't know that the person sitting next to me has such great enthusiasm. I would have learned many things from you. Jain, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to say thanks from bottom of my heart to Honorable Chairman, sir, for initiating such an organization where everybody is fulfilling, shaping their dreams. A very thank you to CEO sir and CFO sir, giving us a platform. People like us, who come from different small cities to shape their career and future and all. It's difficult to get a job in a well-settled, well-established company which is organized and which is very old. So giving faith and giving opportunity to people like us. I would also like to say thanks to Angad sir, being the CSO for us during the tough time when last year we were suffering from some profit improvement plans during the pandemic when there was lots of chaos. I would like to use this platform to special thanks to Siddharth sir, MD North. When I joined the organization, I was working with him only, and for last 3 years I'm working with him only. Siddharth sir has given me, guidance from day one. He believes me, he guides me, he corrects me, he telling me what to do, what to not to do regularly. I feel very lucky and privileged to work with a person who does not only have the experience of more than 20 years, but he has proved himself a successful business leader also. Last but not least, my boss, Shashivir sir also, and my team, backend team, where Mr. June, Kaptan, and all, they support us, Jagdish and all people. I would like to say one more thing before I will end my speech. Not only my team member has just helped me or my team. I'm also getting support from Divan sir, who is in Tenon. I regularly interact with him. Nitin Dave sir, who always interact with me and tell me what they are doing, what we are doing, what is common, what is difficulty is coming. So it is entire also. And one last thing, you had asked what is the mantra. For me, the mantra in this journey is same. Chairman sir and everybody is writing many things on our wall also, that integrity, objectivity. You know, when we start our CA profession, so there is a paper where you have to write certain things. So the basic 2-3 things where we have been told from day one is integrity, objectivity, independence, and all. So I'm seeing half of things are utilized Tenon here. So thanks, Rohan, and your team who has organized such an event so wonderful without any interruption. Congratulations to all the organization committee. Thank you, Rohan.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It was wonderful listening to you. The next group company is Perigrine South and West, and there's only one nominee and a solo winner as well. The winner is Jagdish Kumar, Senior GM Accounts, Gurgaon. Jagdish sir, I would request a few words from your end as well. Jagdish sir is here on screen.
I hope I am visible.
Yeah, you are visible, sir.
Yeah.
Tilt yourself.
Thanks.
थोड़ा अपनी तरफ ले लीजिएगा sir screen.
Thanks, Roman. Jai Hind. Respected senior and colleagues. Wow, this is the great movement that I would cherish forever. I feel lucky to be part of this celebration of Perigrine Silver Jubilee. आहा, पेरिग्रीन की आसमान छूती उड़ान, एक खूबसूरत और हसीन पल. I have been part of Perigrine since last 12 years. When we were at a total revenue of 115 crore, but now we reached a great milestone of 1000 crore. I have been recognized as a star game changer employee since last 3 years, which gives me more responsibility and is a great motivation for me. I am thankful to MD sir, Rakesh sir, CFO sir, and my senior Shashivirji for believing me in this. I request all of you to enjoy the Silver Jubilee occasion and say with me, hip hip, hooray, hip hip, hooray. Thank you. Thank you, Rohan.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. And the next group company is Soteria, again a single nomination. Anu Kadian, Manager Accounts, Gurgaon. Anu, I would request a few words from your end as well.
Jai Hind, everyone. Thank you for acknowledging my work by presenting the Game Changer Award to me. I am grateful to my superiors for considering me worthy of this title. I truly feel honored and appreciate this recognition, and thankful to all my colleagues, seniors who supported me, and expecting their continuous support further also. Thanks, everyone. Jai Hind again. Hope all are doing well and safe. Thank you. Thank you, Rohan.
Thank you so much, Anu. Thank you so much. And the next nominees are for Enabling Department. And the nominees are Praveen Kumar, Senior Executive Audit, Gurgaon, Ram Kowar, Deputy Manager Compliance, Gurgaon, and Kamini Srivastava, Senior Executive Compliance, Gurgaon. And the winner is Praveen Kumar, Senior Executive Audit, Gurgaon. Praveen, I would request a few words from your end.
And everyone, it is a proud moment for me. I am really honored to receive this Game Changer Award. I sincerely thank to my senior and my team members who are behind this achievement. I will try my best to meet further milestones with time ahead in the organization. Thank you. Jai Hind, everyone.
Praveen, thank you so much. And with that, I'll move on to the next group company, and that is Perigrine Singapore. And there's again a single nomination, and the winner as well is Roxanne, Senior Executive HR, Singapore. Roxanne, I would like to invite you to say a few words, please.
Thank you, Rohan. Good morning, UK, and good evening, India and Singapore. I am very honored and grateful for the award that you have presented me, the Game Changer Award. First, I would like to thank our very own CEO, Mr. Pierce Ang, thank you for believing HR ability and capacity carrying out our duties, for recognizing the new ideas, the new business practices, the new policies, and the processes that we have implemented. To my HR team, to my team Singapore, my Perigrine family, thank you for all your help and support. At first, we had a hard time to adapt to the changes, but since these practices are enforced, we had to comply and get ourselves adjusted to the changes. And now we are fully enforcing it and practicing it effectively. And lastly, I would like to thank our dearest country head, Mr. Mukherjee, sir, for always guiding me, encouraging me, and supporting me to enforce these company practices. Thank you, sir, from the bottom of my heart. I really feel great working in Perigrine Tenon, where every new idea is heard and nurtured. Again, thank you so much for the award and congratulations to all of us.
Thank you so much, Roxanne. I believe you're doing well and things are getting better in Singapore. The final group company is Tenon FM UK, a solo nomination, and the winner is Anthony Brown, Head of Key Accounts Manager, Manager Operations, United Kingdom. Anthony, I would request a few words from your end.
No problem. Thank you, Rohan. For me, it's receiving this award is such a huge honor, but it's an achievement in itself that we're encouraged to think differently. But as an organization, we should be very proud of the fact that we're celebrating it on such a large scale. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my MD, Gareth Leverton, for the UK, for not only listening to my ideas and different ways of thinking, but for embracing them, challenging them and putting them in the right place so that we could really make an impact to our customers and to the business. As a result of this, a number of my colleagues have also adopted this same mindset and mentality. And if I'm perfectly honest, I look forward to the coming years when we can celebrate their achievements in the very same scale and size that we're doing it today. So really, it's a case of watch this space as to where different thinkers can take us in the future. So thank you very much, Rohan. And can I just say, you're doing an excellent job today.
Thank you so much, Anthony. I see it's a bright sunny day. I hope you're having a good day. Congratulations once again to you. With that, I would move on to the next set of awards, and that is the Kamal Ki Team Award. Now, we as an organization do not function on an individual basis. We function as a team. And the Kamal Ki Team Award is one of the most prestigious awards at the Tenon Group, and it will be given to those teams whose productivity results as a tantamount to the group achievement. The team that delivered exceptional customer service, brought on creative ideas on the table, cost savings and time savings, and maintained high efficiency levels by doing proper talent management would be bestowed with this honor. Any guesses? Can you even guess who would be? Let's move on. I'll let you know who are the winners for the Tenon Group Kamal Ki Team Awards. The first group company is Tenon FM team, Pan India team, Bangalore team, and Mumbai team. And the winner is Corporate Billing team, Pabitra Guru's team. Congratulations to you. And there's another winner, Mumbai team, Ranjit Nayar's team. First, I would request Pabitra to say a few words.
Jai Hind, everyone. We all are very grateful for receiving the Kamal Ki Team Award. I thank the management for finding us worthy to receive this estimated award. I cannot forget the support that has been offered to me by my colleagues like Sachin, Balian, Nandan Jha, Anup Kumar, Ravinder Kumar, Hemant Kumar, Dhabal, Kannada, Nirja Mancharekar, Jai Prakash, Manikandan, Chandan, and Rajan. And especially my boss, Jitendra Diwan sir. This is a great and a special achievement for us because we got billing responsibility just last year only with few newcomers like Nirja, Ravinder, Anup, Jai Prakash, and Rajan. This is all guys accorded for a good working environment and credit goes to all of them equally. And also, I would like to thank our top leaders who always guide, support, and inspire us. Feeling proud to be part of this organization. Thank you, Rohan, for your first aid, and thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Pavitra sir. I would now request Ranjit Nair to say a few words.
Hello, Rohan, I'm audible?
Yeah. Hi, sir. You're visible as well. Yes.
Okay. So, Jai Hind, everyone. I'm extremely honored to be receiving such an important award, Kamal Ki Team Award for Mumbai branch. And I'm very proud of my Mumbai team and for entire Western team. They work very hard. We are doing significantly better in terms of our customer retention, manpower deployment, gross margin, collection part. Some of the big accounts which we manage from Mumbai is DB, Flipkart, STT. And as a team, we have faced several challenges on the way here, but each of them has only strengthened us to become a better team. But now we are doing well on several parameters and we are motivated to do more. So winning this award would not have been possible without any inspiration. And we have received this inspiration from our seniors and colleagues. And I especially thank senior management, Chairman Sir, Angad, Captain Praveen, Nitin Sir, for helping us reach a stage where we can proudly hold up this award as a mark of achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was amazing listening to you. The next set of nominees are for Perigrine North and East, and your nominees are Kolkata team, Compliance NCR team, Chandigarh team, and the CAM team. And the winners are Compliance NCR team, that is Pradeep Yadav's team, and Chandigarh team, Yadwinder Tiwana's team. I would request Pradeep Yadav sir to say a few words, please. Pradeep sir, you would have received an option to unmute. Please unmute using that option. I guess he's facing some challenges. We'll move on to Yadwinder Tiwana's team. That is the Chandigarh team. Yadwinder sir, I would request a few words of inspiration from your end, please.
Am I audible, Rohan?
Yes, sir, you're audible and visible as well.
Jai Hind and very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my team, I'd like to thank Perigrine for presenting us the Kamal Ki Team Award this year. As a leader, I'm very proud of what my team has achieved today through cooperation and, of course, immense hard work. I'd like to thank Umair, Gulzar, and the entire Srinagar team, Sharmaji, Arinder, Ravinder, Randeep, Ansari, Suresh, Vipin, Chanchal, Mukesh, Amarjeet, Surjeet, Amit Yadav, and not to forget all my area officers who form the very foundation and the strength of our team for all the hard work they've put in. Most importantly, we would also like to thank our frontline warrior team consisting of a humongous number of 3,500 guards who stood by us in these testing times. I would also like to share with everybody here the secret of this Kamal Ki team. The designations of this team does not exist. And they exist only on paper, if you really ask me. And each member multitasks and assumes any role as and when required. That's the quality of this team. And thank you so much again for this wonderful award, and wishing everybody a very happy Silver Jubilee today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Wishing you a happy Silver Jubilee as well. And I would move on to the next group company, that is Perigrine South and West. And the nominees are Mumbai team, Bangalore team, Standard Chartered Bank team for Bangalore and Chennai, and Pune team. And the winners are Mumbai team, that is Sagar Ghangal's team, and Bangalore team, Pramod Ranganath's team. I would first request Sagar sir to say a few words.
Rohan, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible. And
yes, thank you. Jai Hind and good evening to all. Firstly, heartiest congratulations to all of us for completing 25 successful years. It feels honored being associated with the largest and among the market giant in the segment. But moreover, mentorship of Chairman Sir and CEO Sir has always kept us inspired and the momentum to achieve the milestone. Today, on behalf of Mumbai team, I feel privileged for getting recognized as a team. Trust this has happened because of you all and your extended support. So I take this opportunity to congratulate and thank you all. But the architect of this journey is undisputedly the senior leadership of South and West, namely our MD Sir, Colonel Jacob Sir, Abhishek Sir, Jagdish Sir, Arun Sir, and many others. The list is endless. Sincere apologies due to time constraint. All cannot be spelled. But honestly, as these people are the architect of this journey, they have always stood for us and their driving force has made this happen. Especially, I would like to thank my ground team, and this is dedicated to them, and to my support staff team. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Sir, I would request a few words of honor from Pramod Ranganath. Pramod sir, a few words from your end, please.
Start my video. Only video. Camera open. Okay. Yes. Good evening, Jai Hind. Kamal ki team. Maybe you're all thinking why this team got this award and what special they have done. Yes, the pillars who are with me in the frame are the reason, and I should not forget all my 2,500 security guards of my branch for making us feel proud and to hold this trophy. We won because we always think it's our task and complete the same within the timelines. Our success mantra is put an idea, prepare an action plan, and execute it. At all the time, we kept our Perigrine values in mind and ensuring we keep transparency among our clients and to provide services with humility, dignity, passion, responsibility with integrity. As part of organization process, we trust in internal growth, and in my team, I have security guard as an AO, driver as an operation manager, supervisor as an AO, and an security SO as an area officer. I am engaged among my team, but all ensure we need to achieve as one, and they never let me down and my organization. The hard work showcased during the lockdown, day and night, is really commendable, and I sincerely thank each one of my friends and their family members who supported me today. I thank my accounts Bangalore team, compliance team, HR team, stores, admin for helping us to achieve more and more. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Pramod sir. That was an energetic speech. And moving on to the next group company, that is Soteria, and the nominations are Commercial and Stores team, Mobility team, and OTP team. And the winner is Commercial and Stores team, that is Siddharth Jha's team. I would request Siddharth to say a few words, please.
Jai Hind, Rohan. Thank you for inviting me to speak on this forum. Soteria's commercial team has been a pivotal team in ensuring that we meet all our timelines, deliver on the customer SLAs. I mean, the surprising part is this is the oldest team in our entire group. So Ruchi had joined us in 2015, and Jotun has been with us since the very beginning. And today they are doing a fantastic job in handling the entire SCM channel for us and ensuring that we meet all our customers' expectations. They've done a fantastic job. Thank you for, I'll thank the entire management to recognize the efforts that the team has made in delivering towards our objective. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful speech. And I will move on to the next group, and that is for the Kamal Ki Team Award for Enabling Department, and a solo nomination and winner, the corporate payroll team of Shashivir Singh. Shashivir sir, I would like to congratulate you on this momentous occasion, and a few words from your end, please, sir.
Thanks, Rohan. I would like to congratulate our Honorable Chairman, sir, and all Tenonites on this 25th Raising Day. This is a big day for all of us. I would like to thank our Perigrine Corporate Payroll team for winning this prestigious Kamal Ki Team Award. Thanks, Kaptan Abhishek Dora, Vinay, Satish, Rajesh, Nirmal, Vikas, Ashish. This award is for all of you. You worked tirelessly day and night to ensure timely processing and payment of wages of our front-end Corona warriors, that is our guards in this COVID times. I would like to thank Jagdish, Parveen June, and Abhishek Singh for supporting the corporate payroll team. I would like to thank our global CFO for guiding and mentoring us in setting payroll processes and its automation. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our global CEO, global CSO, and our Peregrine MDs for all the mentoring and support to our payroll team. Jai Hind, Jai Tenon, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. And move on to the next set of awards. These are the penultimate set of awards. That is the Leadership Award. Now, the Leadership Award acknowledges and celebrates exemplary leadership that has a significant impact on their teams and subsequently on the group as well. The business heads and department heads whose teams have recorded the lowest attrition rate, highest in-house talent and growth, and highest achievement of budgeted targets, top line, bottom line, and DSO become eligible for this recognition. The nominees for Tenon FMR: Mayank Dikshit, VP Operations Gurgaon; Tarun Mukherjee, VP Operations Bangalore; Ranjit Nair, Senior General Manager Operations Mumbai; and Jitendra Devan, Finance Controller Accounts Gurgaon. And the winner is Jitendra Devan, Finance Controller Accounts Gurgaon. I would request Jitendra sir to say a few words.
Hi, Rohan. Thanks a lot. I think you can hear me now. I'm audible.
Yes, sir. You're audible and visible. Yes, sir.
So it has been more than 3 years in the group now, and I'm carrying the award with me. I can show it high and keep it on high side. So I'm extremely honored to receive this prestigious leadership award. And I'm sincerely grateful for this recognition and would like to thank Honorable Chairman, CEO sir, and Angad sir for reposing the confidence and trust in me. Winning this award would not have been possible without the inspiration and guidance from CFO sir, Sandeep sir, and my MD, Nitin sir. I have derived my strength from them and to challenge myself and perform better at each stage. During this pandemic period, there have been a significant change in the way we have worked. It has been a year of pain and disbelief. I would like to sincerely thank each one of my team members who have been working very hard around the clock. I would appreciate each one of them who adapted to this new normal in a very short span of time and allowed me to lead from the front. Like a circle, the pursuit of excellence has no end. So we wish to continue to work as a team with resilience and commitment to successfully achieve many more milestones and our group's missions. So thanking you all once again. Jai Hind. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Jitendra sir. And that was a wonderful way of presenting the award as well. I would now move on to the next set of nominees for Perigrine North and East. The nominees are Anil Dhul, Head of Key Accounts Management Operations Gurgaon, and Yadvinder Singh Tiwana, Zonal Head Operations Chandigarh. And the winner is Yadvinder Singh Tiwana, Zonal Head Operations Chandigarh. Yadvinder sir, a few words from your end, please.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Peregrine for bestowing upon me this prestigious award for the second consecutive time. Most importantly, I'd like to thank Chairman sir, CEO sir, Angad sir, and Siddharth sir, and of course the senior management and my colleagues for their guidance and faith. I'd always like to thank my team for trusting me to lead them. I must remind you all gathered here today on the auspicious day the paramount importance of a team supporting their leader's decision, for there is no leader without a team. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank my immediate boss, Mr. Siddharth Daya, for being a mentor to me and guiding me throughout. Thank you. Wishing everybody a very, very happy Silver Jubilee celebrations today. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you once again, Peregrine, for the wonderful award. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And the last group company is Peregrine South and West. The nominees are Colonel Jacob Prem Kumar, Chief Operations Officer, Operations Hyderabad, and Ankur Sachdev, Vice President, Business Development, Gurgaon. And the winner is Ankur Sachdev, Vice President, Business Development, Gurgaon. Ankur sir, I would request a few words from your end also. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Rohan, am I audible and visual?
Yes, sir, you're audible and visible.
Thank you. Good evening, sir. Chairman sir, CEO sir, and all the seniors on the listening. Thank you very much for again bestowing me this particular award. And in continuous, continuous scene of learning and thanking. So I've kind of agreed on two things going ahead. One is learning and second is thanking. So I would start with telling everybody that thanking is far more important, because if you learn and you don't thank, it's really not of use. So I'd like to first thank my original and oriented mentor, who actually guided me through, Mr. Siddharth Daya. He taught me something which is really, it's impossible for anybody to actually put it up. So the first thing that I learned was be brave enough. So that's something that I learned out of him straight away, coming from the heart. And thank you very much, sir, for bringing me across to this table and for whatever I have done today as part of the group and the responsibilities that I'm taking over. Second part of thanks obviously goes to Mr. Rakesh Tripathi, again from a perspective of how do you learn, what do you learn, and where do you execute. So that's been another journey wherein North and South has come on a single place, which I have learned from these two mentors, originally from my inception days, and it's ongoing. And the thanking does not stop as the learning does not stop. So learning and thanking goes hand in hand. Great amount of respect and for Chairman sir, who's always trusted, who's always ensured that you go ahead and I am there. So that's something that really boosts your morale up, and you look forward to working further harder, bringing in more that you're expected to do. CEO sir, thank you very much for being there. every time I come to you, you have set of questions, and I have now realized that I have answers for all. So that's something that I have learned, and I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. There are certain things that you cannot stop again thanking, because that's also part of learning. And as I said, it goes hand on hand. Some global interfaces, some learnings from topmost customers in the country and worldwide. Thanks, Angad, for your perfect guidance all across in participating in fewer things that were not known to me earlier. And I'm continuing to be part of that fraternity wherein I can now learn and unlearn now to other people who are actually working abroad. So those are two things that I wanted to mention as part of this particular 25 years journey, wherein I've been part of it almost now, what, 10 plus, something of that sort. I really don't count days, but that's been a good journey. There were hard times, there were good times, but it's nowhere close to even stopping. As they say, the business does not stop, the river keeps on the flow. I would wish everybody all the best. I would wish everybody in the fraternity, in the teams, in the families to do well, to take care of themselves, because once they are fit and fine, stay controlled on your health, they can do wonders for themselves and the families. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on this platform. Thank you very much. Thanks, Rohan.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful speech. And moving on from the awards, I would say this is a very special award, and too special to be called out by me. So I would now like to invite our global CEO, Brigadier Rajan Oberoi, for introducing the chairman's banner. CEO, sir, please take the virtual stage. Sir, I would request you to kindly unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay, good evening, Tenonites. During the offsite held in the year 2019 at Dubai, the chairman had announced that we would launch an intercompany competition among all the group companies. This will not only induce a healthy competition among all the business verticals to strive for excellence, but also help promote learning of best practices across the group companies. The parameters on which the companies were decided to be assessed was revenue growth, EBITDA growth, DSO, operational excellence, client satisfaction, and employee satisfaction. The assessment was done by a committee, which the members of which was the global CFO, the group HR head, the global IFM head. They were the members, and I was chairing the committee. The final recommendations were thereafter approved by the chairman in person after ensuring all aspects and the parameters had been met. And the winner of the chairman's banner of excellence for the year 1920 is Perigrine India South and West under the aegis of Mr. Rakesh Tripathi.
Start my request Rakesh sir to speak a few words of motivation for all of us.
Thank you so much. It's being a proud moment, a surprise and a proud moment. And I needed this, to be very honest. This is an award for 1920 and a big surprise. And 20th, last 9 or 10 months have been tough. But actually this moment, this announcement, this award gives me that energy, gives me that boost and the turbocharge to move ahead and fight another war in time to come with all my other companies. And it's a beautiful moment. And it's not Rakesh Tripathi, this award is Perigrine Southwest. It's completely the Southwest team, which has leaders like Colonel Jacob, Abhishek Bora, who has come up and understood the nuances, a new family member, Sanjay Verma from South, who have understood and learned much, much faster than me. I took more than 4 years to understand operations. He learned in 1 year. And then a lot of members from Hyderabad, one of the most stable team like Lakshman and Sadik, and the entire team. And one of the biggest team members who are part to this win is Jagdish, Arun Mishra. They have done wonders in both their areas of the finance or maybe the collections, which was part to the entire parameters, and obviously Shailendra. So this is the entire team which has given this particular thing. I thank everybody. I thank Global CEO. I thank Chairman Sir and the entire team who has selected this award, like Angad, part to the team member. And thank you so much. And I'll be charged enough to take it further and fight it to the next level. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It feels great to have you as my mentor. And I guess that's it for today. What, Harsha, I guess that's it. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Harsha is there. I have a prompt here from Harsha that we have another award. I never knew about this, Harsha. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. There's a very special award for an extremely special person. And to present this award, I would like to invite Global Chairman, Sir, Major Manjeet Rajain. Chairman, Sir, I would like you to present this award.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks once again. And it has been truly a beautiful event. Some of the speeches that I heard were very, very interesting, and not just interesting, very encouraging. I'm really happy with every level of leadership that I saw on this wonderful event, and truly heartened with what we have. And I'm very happy with what we have created. Now, I'm going to take out a few minutes of your time for a very, very special person, very close to my heart, one of the people that I have the greatest regard for in my life. I would like to take a moment to commend a very, very special person. This person is known to each one of us. He's our global CEO, Brigadier Rajan Roy. To give you a little bit of background on him, since I have had the privilege of knowing him since I was 22 years old. So it's been a lifetime knowing him, 36 or 37 years now. He was commissioned into the Indian Army 37 years back, where he rose to become a brigadier. He served in the 11th Armored Regiment, which is my regiment also. So it's again a great privilege. And he went on to become the honorary colonel of the regiment. That's the highest respect that a regiment can pay to any officer. He's also responsible for one of the pioneers who raised from the beginning, I think about 30 years back, they raised the Black Cat Commandos, the National Security Guards. And in 2009, when he was retired as the force commander of the National Security Guards. So that's again a great privilege. Who got a police officer for police medal for gallantry. When he retired in 2009, he became managing director. And subsequently, at that time, we were a listed company. We had a very strong board. The board thought that he was
yeah, sir is back. We are having some technical issues at Chairman Sir's end. Chairman Sir, your speech is a bit broken. That is how it is coming. Yeah, if you could rejoin, sir. Yeah.
All right, Rohan, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, you're audible. Yeah.
Great. I'm so sorry for this interruption. So I was at the point where I was telling you that in 2009, when Brigadier Broy retired from the Indian Army after meritorious service of 37 years, Perigrine was privileged to have him as their managing director, as their second managing director, myself being the first one. And then he subsequently, on the recommendation of our international board, was elevated to become the Group CEO. And now, of course, he's the global CEO of this wonderful group. His stewardship of Tenon Group has been characterized by the innovative ideas, his thinking, his most valuable and tireless effort that he has put, and the credibility he has brought to our organization. The result today is in front of you. Perigrine and Tenon have fostered a relationship with clients and our own officers, and we continue to prosper at the speed and pace that you all see. He also brings a great level of maturity and stableness to the top leadership of this business. He is our go-to person. He's our sounding board. He's our advisor. He's our consultant. He's the mentor of this group and myself. He's been a cornerstone of the success of Perigrine, and he has achieved what he has achieved in the last 10 years under his able leadership and mentorship is truly commendable. Not only did he ensure that the company grew in size, he also ensured the company grew in name, prestige, and today a great amount of what Perigrine is today is thanks to his tireless work. He's led by example. I love to always say that he's one of the rarest of the rare people who does not have a mean bone in his body. And he lives by the values that the company stands for. That is integrity, dignity, passion, responsibility, and most importantly, humility. By every parameter that we can see, Tenon Group has improved under his watch, with cementing the confidence of our clients, building a growing young team, mentoring new leaders, advising old leaders, transiting leadership levels from one level to the next one, and giving recognition to all the outputs. Something, and decided that we would start and institute a new award, which we are going to call the Commendation for Distinguished Service. This, really speaking, is a military award. You all agree with me when I say people in the last 25 years to its current level is no less. So this is the highest respect that we wish to pay to one of our own by awarding him the Commendation for Distinguished Service. I feel absolutely immense pleasure to Brigadier Broy our Silver Salver for Commendation for Distinguished Service. Congratulations, sir, and I sincerely hope this is just one of the many others with which we will be able to share appreciation for the effort that you have put into this company.
I would request few words of inspiration from CEO sir from this very special and well-kept hidden award, which we did not want to reveal until the D-Day. Sir, the virtual stage is all yours for this beautiful service that you have devoted to the group. I would request you to take the stage, sir.
Thank you so much, Ranjit. I'm actually overwhelmed and no words at this point in time and most humbled by this adulation. And I can just thank you and through you, the entire group for bringing this, all this to this level. So I'm not exactly prepared for this. So let me just think it through. I have been, well, 11 years is when I completed in November this year. And it's a very auspicious number, 11. And it also has a great meaning for you and me both belong to 11 Armored Regiment. So it was wonderful to have completed this journey and brought me down the line. And these 11 years that I have spent here, which is 1/3 of my almost my first career, I have learned almost as much as I did in the first, where I spent almost 37 years of my life. And I can only thank you for the exceptional mentorship that you provided to me. I walked in from a very structured and very organized life, like you've also led in those early days, and was not quite aware of what exactly I'm going to be looking at. I remember, the interview that I went through. Remembered the day when I said yes to you, sitting in your bar, your dungeon bar that we spent almost, I think it was past midnight by the time we were through with what we were drinking. And I said yes, and I can remember that day, and to this all these 11 years that I spent. And when I use the word mentorship, I can say without any qualms, and this is I'm putting it across to the whole group at this point in time, that for the first 3 months, or not 3, it was as much as 6 months, I wasn't asked a question. I was sitting, I had no office. I was using the boardroom because he insisted that I sit right next to him. His office was there, and the boardroom was in this present office that we sit today. It was the old office, and it was a smaller office, and I used to sit in the boardroom. And he just told me, you just look around and just hear people speak and get inputs from everybody. So I sat through, and one of the few things that I learned was, which the army teaches you, that in the first 3 to 6 months, don't open your mouth, just listen. And that's exactly what I did, because, when you're at that age and after spending 37 years, reaching a particular rank, you think you know all. And like I was smart enough to keep my mouth shut and to just listen and to learn from people. He mentored me, he told me everything. And I must thank 2 stalwarts of this group, Rakesh and Siddharth. Both were under me, but they were giants in their field, and what they knew, I knew nothing about. So even with them, I didn't open my mouth, I just heard them. I used to ask them something, and I used to allow them to let me know, and never questioned what they told me. I mean, I may feel that they were probably doing it differently, or they should do it differently, but I didn't. I allowed that whole thing to absorb all that, so that I could learn a lot. And I think that was one of the best things that I did, that I listened to them, and I didn't sort of give my sort of views so early in life. And it was almost 6 months to a year by which I possibly got hold of the situation and actually understood how the corporate world works, how the company works, and what the dynamics are. It took me a long time, but well, it was a great help. And the journey has been one of the finest that I could have ever have encountered, with one of the finest people around me. Each and every person I have interacted with, those who have stayed with us all these years. There are a lot of people who have been with us all these years, and even some who've gone away. I've just learned, and we've been able to run the show very well. I mean, I can't forget Kartar Singh. He used to be the finance head of Perigrine when I was there, and I knew damn all about finance. I mean, if somebody asked me what is EBITDA, I would be running around trying to figure out what the hell it is he's trying to tell me. So the learning has been so great and wonderful. And I couldn't have had a better time, a better second innings in my life. And again, thank the chairman. I thank my earlier mentors, both Siddharth and Rakesh, and everybody around, and the entire group company, to have been part of me and part of this journey that I have sort of gone through all these 11 years. So thank you so much, and I hope we can go on together and reach heights that the chairman is looking at in nearer years or shorter term to come. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
So much, sir. And I would request CEO sir to please take the stage once again and give a vote of thanks to everyone for this wonderful event.
Thank you very much, Rohan. Good evening to you Tenonites again. First of all, I feel very proud of what an extraordinary organization Tenon Group has become. Thanks to all of you. As we turn 25, let me congratulate all of you for this accomplishment. I want to emphasize the word we here. This company would be nothing without you and your contribution. Thank you for making this glorious journey of 25 years such a positive and rewarding experience. My heartiest congratulations to all the members who have won eminent accolades and honors today. What you have achieved through your dedication and hard work is exemplary. You are a true asset to the company. We are proud of you. Let me also applaud those who made it to the nominations. It was a tough choice to pick winners in each category from a pool of achievers. Continue to raise the bar with your hard work and dedication. Each one of you deserves a great round of applause for putting extraordinary zeal into your work and demonstrating commitment. I would be failing if I do not mention the extraordinary and focused commitment showcased by Kartar, BP Yadav, and Joginder Singh during their outstanding tenure of 25 years with our organization. Our company values you and your service. It is said that an employer's hard work is a fuel to a great company culture. Thanks for adding miles to ours in these 25 years. Our chairman has unequivocally stated that together we can achieve wonders. Challenges for us are just blessings in disguise because we emerge stronger every time. All our colleagues in India, the United Kingdom, and Singapore are united by a common culture of dignity, humility, accountability, mutual respect, commitment, and most of all, camaraderie. These values, which we imbibe and put into service, delivery every day, make us remarkable and unbeatable leaders in the face of any difficulty, be it a global pandemic or an economic crisis. Today, I am doubly sure that Tenon Group is going to overcome the difficulties of the moment by assisting our customers and communities with our services in all the countries we operate. I would also like to thank our HR department, commercial and administration department, corporate communication team for making this remarkable event so exquisite. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the MC of the day, Rohan Joshi. You have been a commendable host. The whole event was truly delightful. Thank you all for making the sterling anniversary a grand success. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. I would request our global chairman, Major Manjeet Rajjain, closing remarks, and I would request him to take the virtual stage, please. Chairman, sir. Voice is not audible here. If you could join via computer order. No, not yet, sir. Not yet. No, sir. If you could say something. No, not audible yet, sir. I guess you have to keep your microphone in the same as system, and there's a setting there. Yeah, I can see sir joining from another screen.
Can you?
Yeah, sir, you're now audible. Yeah.
All right. So Rohan, actually, the global CEO has spoken for all of us, and what he said really resonates at every level. I just wanted to add just 2 or 3 lines. Number one, I wanted to really compliment the family of Tenon and Perigrine on this Silver Jubilee. I wanted to congratulate all the winners of various awards. My congratulations to them and their families. Most importantly, I also wanted to compliment all the people who reached the level of nominations. It really doesn't matter what happened after that, but you guys have really shown that you can reach the top. So obviously, when there is a competition, there'll be somebody who'll come first and somebody who'll come second. So just remember that we value you as much as we value the gentleman who's got the first the award at the top. And I'm sure next year you'll give them stiffer competition. So best of luck to all of you. Thank you, Rohan. Thank you, team of corporate communication. Thank you, Harsha. Thank you, Global CEO, sir. Thank you, Sandeep ji, and all the leaders of the business. Congratulations. God bless you all, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Chairman, sir, for that wonderful closing remarks. I would also like to thank the entire Tenon group. And like everybody has said, the marketing and corporate communications team, without whose tireless efforts this wouldn't have been possible. To sum it all up, I would like to say 4 lines by my favorite poet, Robert Frost, who was mentioned earlier by Major Manjeet Jain, our chairman as well, that the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. We do have a lot of miles to cover. You have been an amazing audience. Thank you so much. This is Rohan Joshi signing off. Jai Hind.